Hello and welcome to My Mind or Your Matter. My name is Rick, and let's turn on the camera. Bam! How you doing, everyone? I hope everyone had a great day. Ariel, I was thinking about you. Was it yesterday? I had you come to my mind. Your episode on my channel came to my mind. I spoke about you, and look, you came through, and I appreciate you coming through. Also, me talking about you and you coming, it's like I'm kind of like inviting you back here again, and that's amazing. I'm hoping your daughter's doing fine. I hope your mom's doing awesome. I hope everything is going well for you. I definitely need an update on you to see how you're doing. Um, it's been a long while since I've spoken with you. So if you do come upon back in here and you communicate with me again in the chat, I would love to have you come on the show and join me here. Um, Let me check out my. I'm also gonna say hello to those that are on Rumble. I appreciate you guys there on Rumble. Let me see if I'm live on Rumble. Yes, I am. Awesome. Um, just make sure everything's okay here. Let me check, make sure my chat is working. Well, I don't have any messages on Rumble, so I hope it's working. Please subscribe to me on Rumble. I'm on rumble.com/my mind over your matter. If you don't have Rumble, just go ahead and sign up for the free portion of Rumble. And once you subscribe, it's the same as YouTube as subscribing. Once you're done subscribing, you could come and look for me and subscribe to my channel, My Mind Over Your Matter. And yeah, I'll be doing psychic readings every day. I'll try to do it every day. I may need a break from time to time, but I'm trying to do it every day. Tomorrow, it might be an early show because I may have plans tomorrow evening. So I'll probably do an early show. So those who want to come in early, they're more than welcome to. Maybe start like, I don't know, 11 came in my head. So maybe start the show at 11 and end it around 3, 4 o'clock. So that way I could get ready. Or maybe I could, yeah, start at 11. Let's see how I wake up. Let's see how I wake up. I should be fine by 11 and be able to conduct the show. That'll be pretty good. Yeah, Ariel, she came in and she left. That's okay. That's fine. This girl was been on my mind. I had her previously on my show about a year ago, a year or two ago, and it was very entertaining, very Jerry Springer like, and very hyped. Her energy is just amazing. I hope that brick wall, she has torn it down because now it's giving me memories of that brick wall that I told her about. I hope she's able to have climbed over that wall or knocked it down. Um, Hopefully she's building her own palace with that wall. Um, yeah. I'm here right now by myself. That's okay. There's others 5 watching on Rumble. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys could chat in Rumble or say something in Rumble, see if I'm getting any messages over there. I've been having a little issues with Rumble with the chat. Rumble rats, they call it, but it's chat. Um, Yesterday it was working, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be working today. Um, will be here a little bit later. This is the time he usually be doing things, so he'll pop in. He'll be like, "Hey, I'm here." He'll jump in. Let me take a little sip. Yes, it's some juice. No gin and juice, but it's just juice. I got plenty of water here, so I just wanted some juice, and I feel like I needed a little something sweet, nothing too crazy, it's just a little bit, um, just to get me going because I felt a little sluggish. I went to physical therapy. Um, Man, I'm tired. And it's very tiring. Physical therapy is tiring, and it's a lot of work to be put in to be able to function and have my neck freed up and relieve some of the pain in my back and in my neck. Um, After I was done with my physical therapy, I did a little groceries. Had to do a little groceries, get some food up in here, and I got that taken care of, and now I'm here broadcasting live. I'm trying to figure out a proper time to start the show. I started at 4:10. I was running a little late. Um, it's okay. Um, but I'm still trying to figure out what time would it be okay for the West Coast, and for the East Coast. That's not too early or not too late. Even if I start a show early, it still won't affect my West Coast viewers, because I do have a lot of subscribers from the West Coast, and that's awesome. I like that. Got my medicine. Let's go ahead and turn on the candle, a Patron candle. We'll smell it. Smells so good. I'm always gonna say that every single time. Let's see if we can put this here. Nah, I'm gonna put it over here. I don't want it to fall. Let's go ahead and light up our Patron candle. This is our Rumble Patron candle. Since I started Rumble, I started burning this candle. So let's get it turned on. Let's light up some medicine that I had from yesterday left over, which is okay. I got some medicine to actually roll up, but I'm not going to roll it up right now. I'm just going to smoke what I got. And then maybe a little bit later, if the show's going good, and which it should be, I'll light up a little bit more. I'll roll up another joint and light up. But this one was from yesterday. It was I don't know why I didn't smoke it all, but that's okay. Maybe it was a little late. It was like 10 something. By the time I got off, it was like 10:35. I had a really cool, interesting reading last night. Pretty much came in at the last minute. And it was a really cool reading. Um, um, to the point that I was thinking about it the whole night, and I actually had dreams. I was having dreams of doing readings for people. A lot of readings. Holy moly. I was doing so many readings in my dreams last night. And every dream that I dreamed last night, it was based on a reading and helping people with readings. And a lot of people had so many questions to get answered and needed that attention, needed that person to be there for them and to help them answer questions on different topics. It was amazing dreams I had. Like last night was the first time I had that type of dream where I was dreaming about doing tarot card readings for individuals. There must have been hundreds of people I did readings last night in my dream. Hundreds. Like to the point that I woke up this morning a little late. I woke up like around 10:30, and even up to then I was doing readings in my dream. And it was amazing. I had a really good time last night sleeping and dreaming about that. It was so surreal, and everyone in my dream was contented and they were happy, and a lot of weirdness too, but they were happy, and which was awesome because it made me feel good when I woke up. Um, if you want to join the show, and especially those that are in Rumble, let me know. If you can text something out on Rumble. If you want to join the show through Rumble, let me know through the Rumble rants. You can put a message for free. They have also I guess it's like this little money thing here that sends out donation, I guess, money to me. I guess it's kind of like I don't know what that is. That's something that they do. I think YouTube does that too, but you have to get to a certain point to do that. I guess I already reached that certain point, and I'm able to do it. But you don't need to, but you can send me a message through there. For those who are going to be on here through YouTube, I can post my my Streamyard link here. I'll go and do that now. So that way, if you want to come in and you want to speak with me, you're more than welcome to. I wish Ariel would have stayed a little bit here and not have gone nowhere because she's like, a long time no see. Glad to see you back. I'm like, no, she left. She needs to come back. I don't know if she's busy doing stuff, but I want to speak with her. I want to get an update. I really want to know how her daughter's doing. Like, she's been plaguing my mind for a few days and for a while. It's not even a few days. It's been a while. And yesterday I thought about her, and I feel like the energy of me thinking about her has brought her here today on the 3rd of October. That 3 number, it kept coming out all day today. That 3, I'm gonna have to play that 3 number. Nobody won the Powerball, which is crazy. Nobody got to that Powerball number, and they didn't get the numbers, and now it's going to roll over to 1.5 billion dollars. 1.5 billion. What can you do with 1.5 billion dollars? What I can do? Oof, I don't know. That's a lot of money. I invest half of it. Maybe I'll invest, well, you won't get all 1.5 billion. You'll get half of that. So you look anywhere after taxes and everything, you probably get close to like 600, maybe 700 million, because they usually take half and some. So you probably get like anywhere between 600 and 700 million after you pay all the taxes and everything. So that's a lot of money. Still, I'd rather have 1.5 billion, but 700 million sounds nice to me. And I would definitely invest half of that money um, somehow in a market and just let it ride. Because you're not going to spend that money. You're not, you got to let that money make money for you. So you have to like reinvest. So half of that money, put in the market, let it ride, let it makes its money. It's gonna lose, it's gonna win, it's gonna win a lot more. I mean, you keep it in the market for a good 10, 20 years, you're gonna end up being a billionaire. And I'm talking about more like a multi-billionaire if you do that. If you invest $350 million in the market, you will be an you're gonna have so many billions. It's gonna be crazy. So people tend to want to buy a house, they want to buy cars, they want to buy jewelry, they want to buy everything, but you have to do everything in moderation, especially if you get money like that. That's a lot of money. You can't just go crazy and think that that money's gonna last, because nothing ever lasts, and especially money. So investing half of it, and the other half, either you know I would probably invest though, like to be honest with you, I'm here thinking, I'm like, I probably would invest the 500 million into the market, so I could be a multi billionaire, and then the 100 million easily could buy a house and a car and clothes and whatever you want. um and just don't go too crazy spending too much. Enjoy your money, enjoy your vacations, enjoy the liberty of being able to do whatever the f you want to do. um it's amazing once you get to that point that you have all that money. It doesn't really bring you happiness. It kind of brings you like to this point of like, okay, I have it, now what, type of thing. Charlie, how you doing? um Thank you for coming through. If you want to come through on the show, I did put out the StreamYard link. If you want to participate and get a reading, you're more than welcome to come in, and I could do my empath reading for you. I can do my tarot card readings. I have my bouncing rods here, and I'm ready to go. I am. Depending on the flow of the show today, will determine how long I will be on the show. I know people will come through, so I'm anticipating doing at least a 3 to 4 hour show. Um, if I can do five, it will be pushing it. Four will be okay. 5 hours, you mentioned. I need a better chair if I'm going to be doing these 5 hour shows because this chair, it's a good chair. It's not bad. It's just, I need a better, comfortable chair. And I'm not so comfortable on this chair. Um, I'm not sure if my chat is working on Rumble. I gotta see if it's working because I don't see it working. I don't know because I don't see no chatter over there. Um, I see comments, but I don't see. I don't see. Let me see. Yeah, I see. Albert, I see you there. Hold on. Let me throw out the link here on the rants. I know you put under the comments. It's under the rants. I'm not seeing any rants. Um, but let me go ahead and post the show link here on Rumble. Okay, there we go. So if you, I'll be. I know you're gonna want to join the show. So definitely, um, I put the link out for you. Um, yes, I need a better chair. Charlie, it's so for real. I do basically need a new chair. The chair is it's a few years old and it needs a retirement. I need a better, more comfortable, not expensive. I saw a chair that is worth over $2,000, and I was like, "You gotta be kidding me!" Maybe if I win the lottery, I'll at least not win it, but at least win something big. Then I could possibly buy me that chair and be like, "Okay, I'll buy me a $2,000 chair." If I win that 1.5 billion, I'll make sure that chair is gold. Nah, I wouldn't do it like that. I wouldn't spend money like that. I was talking to my therapist, my physical therapist, and I was telling her that if I was to win that lottery, I would help my closest friends and my closest people that are closest to me. Let's just be anonymous. Nobody would even know if I won the lottery or not. Well, they kind of would know because the show would definitely change. The show will be a lot different. It will be a highly produced show with interactions and things going on in the background, and it'll be super like it'll be a really nice broadcast. But I like it peaceful like this. I don't need too much going on anyways because we don't need distractions. We need definitely need we need to burn some sage and Palo Santo and some Baileys. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll smoke our medicine while we're at it. So we'll start off with our sage. So we'll turn that on. And I have it right here. This sage, I started it when I started the show. Rumble, the first show. And it's gonna last a long time. These things it should last you a good long time. So we're gonna go ahead and light it up, and we're gonna smudge our area. If you have some at home, you're more than welcome to light up your sage, cleanse your area. I tend to cleanse the area for me and for you guys watching. Okay, here we go. Let's clean the area out, bring in positive energy. I usually go from right to left. So I always get behind me, get my table, all my goodies on my table, protect myself, smudge myself, and protect me from all negative energy. Now we're done with that. It's a quick smudge because it's only from my area. Now we're gonna get the Palo Santo. Then light it up. And with this lit, let's bring in positive, good energy for everyone that comes in and participates on the show. Those who are watching and rewatching, I thank you. I appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and with the Palo Santo, go from right to left, smudging the area, smudging my desk, all the objects on my desk. Bring it back here. I always smudge my computer. I always go in front of it and smudge my computer. My microphone always gets. And then myself. Okay, we're done with the Palo Santo. Let's go ahead and get the Baileys. The Baileys is, that's where the fire kicks in. You see that spark of flame. I have a huge bag of bay leaves. I actually got like 6 full bags of bay leaves. So we're gonna go ahead and burn some bay leaves. And this, I had these bay leaves. I'm not gonna lie, I've had these bay leaves for years. Let me take off my glasses because the computer, it bothers me when I'm trying to look and I see nothing but reflection in my eyes. It's just that light is just poisoning my eyes. But I've had these for years. Oh, and I found out where I got them from. I actually ordered them from Jordan, and they were shipped to me from Jordan. And I've had them for 6 years. And it's amazing how it keeps its scent. It's perfect for what I do when I burn my bay leaves. Is at the perfect dryness, so it kind of flares up at a perfect. It's just perfect. So let's go ahead and grab some here. I'm particularly want to get that one. I'm gonna get a few more. Okay, that's good. I only burn a little bit, just a few at a time. I have enough here to last me for years. Like this bag will last me probably a whole year, if not close to a year. And then I have more in storage. Because when I got it, I ended up getting a lot of it. I forgot how many pounds of bay leaves. And at the time, I was like, I was doing the show, but then I stopped doing the show. But the bay leaves ain't going nowhere; they're staying here. So it's it's nice. It's cool to have it and be able to burn it. So let me go ahead and put this together. I see Albie's here. Thanks, Albie. MJW, hi. How you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I'm getting the Baileys ready for the burn. So we're gonna get this ready. Let me move my tarot cards. Put them over here. Let's get the sage. Make sure it's off, which it is off. I'm just gonna put it on the side of the table, so that way I don't store it right after I use it, because like I said, it is a fire hazard and you don't know if it's actually completely off. So you got to give it some time for it to like know that it's completely off. Let's go ahead and bring my cauldron over here, and we're gonna light up the bay leaves. You're gonna see this big flame coming up on my right side, or the left side of the screen, however you're seeing it. We'll let that simmer and let it. Okay, the flames turn off. Let me go ahead and burn it a little bit more on this side. Let's make sure it's completely burnt. Now with the bay leaves burnt, let's go ahead and smudge my area. We'll leave it there to the side. We're done with our smudging. And now we're protected for this show. Let's go ahead and bring in Albie. Albie.
What's up?
Hold on, let me fix your echo. I gotta do that all the time.
Got my phone discharging and stuff, so
it's not you. I found out it's not you. It's Streamyard. It's kind of you, but I can fix it on my side, which is cool to do, and I'm able to do it. Hey, surprise, you're on. Wasn't expecting to see you today. What's on the agenda today? Today's gonna be like every day. We're gonna do psychic readings, help each other out. If other individuals come in and need a reading, like what happened yesterday at the end of the show, I had one come in that needed clarification on a reading that he had previously done with another psychic, and came on with me, and I was able to give him some clarity and some confirmation on his previous reading, and it was really good ending. It was to the point that like last night I was just dreaming about doing tarot card readings, and doing my empath readings for individuals. My whole dream, the whole night, I was helping. Like I say, I helped over hundreds of people in my dream last night. I helped like hundreds. It was amazing. I woke up like, whoa, this is the first time I ever dreamed that like that, of helping so many people through my dream. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that before, or maybe they want to speak upon that. Um, that would be interesting to talk about. But for me, it was amazing. I was like, I woke up feeling so good. I felt so happy when I woke up this morning, because I felt like I helped so many last night, and it just happened that way. And this is my first time ever dreaming of helping people through tarot readings in my dream. I was like, I do like 4 hours on my show, and I didn't help as that many as I did in my dreams last night. It was amazing. It was so cool. I was like, I don't know if I died and then came back to life or what, but man, it was just so wow. It was wow. And I've been having like unique dreams and then helping dreams, which is really nice. I love helping dreams when I'm helping other people. I like helping other people and talking to other people and trying to relate and get answers, together. Especially when the answers start coming to me and I start hearing these voices in my head. It's amazing. Um, maybe you were astral projecting. Yeah. Yep. It's possibly I was helping a lot of people, and I think in reality I feel like we are all manipulated in some form with energy while we're sleeping, and I feel like that energy of helping with psychic readings hit me really hard last night, and to the point that I didn't want to wake up in the morning. Like I didn't want to wake up. I wanted to stay sleeping. I wanted to continue helping, but I needed to get up because I didn't want to sleep in all day. It's like I have things I have to do. That wouldn't be fair for me, but It was amazing. It was. And every dream I astral project, and I'm very good at it. Like super good at it. I go all different places, see different things. I'm capable of seeing things from above and all around and pinpoint on certain things. Like it's kind of like I kind of like the Superman, but like you go from above and then you see everything from above. And I be seeing a lot of things. Sometimes I see things I'm not even supposed to be seeing. I'm like, ooh, I don't think I'm supposed to be looking at this. And I'm like, I gotta get away from here. It's not good. But yeah, Albie, how was your day today?
Hey, it's all good, man. In a little bit, I'm waiting for my reed pal to give me a call, but so gonna be smoking good tonight. So
Woo!
some people know that I might have to get out for a moment, but I'm
That's
here.
not
The day is good. The day is good. It's going fine.
good.
I'm alive.
Yeah, I got my medicine already lit. This is from yesterday, from last night, and it's amazing. You saw Ariel pass by in the beginning of the
I
show.
heard. I
She,
heard on Rumble. I couldn't see a link on Rumble, so I went to YouTube and clicked on that Streamyard.
yeah, she sent me a message through YouTube, and I'm like, what? I'm so surprised because I was mentioning her and I was thinking about her, and I think I kind of brought it to fruition. Like it's like when you say something, you say it to the universe, and you can bring things to you just by speaking it and out loud. And I've done that, and here she is. She came in and she said hi, and she and I put in in the message. I was like, hello, it's the name is it's me, Ariel, and I put we need to talk. I just like literally want to update on her. I want to see how her daughter. I'm very curious on her daughter, her progression, her mom. Her mom was super funny. Didn't speak a spick of English, very little English, but I felt like she was just a funny individual, and it would be nice if she came back and came through because I really want to speak to that girl. So I need to see if that wall, what's up with that wall? Because every time I think of her, I think of that wall, and I remember the reading. Not I don't remember all the reading that I did for her, but I still remember that wall. Because it was a big wall, and certain even individuals, I don't forget some I probably forget the readings and it might drop off in my mind, but her is very strong and that wall was very thick. So I wanted to know if she managed to break barriers and break down that wall that she had up. I'm super curious. Um, and if anybody wants a reading, come on in. If you want to talk, come on in. If you just want to sit here and kick rocks with me, come on in. We'll kick rocks together. I don't mind. If I'm gonna have to sit here for 3 4 hours, I know I'm gonna have dinner. I don't know what time my dinner will be done, but I would like to have step out for a moment and have my dinner. I don't want to eat dinner too late. I want to at least have my dinner by 5:30, and because if I don't eat dinner early, I'm gonna have problems later at night, which gives me like the acid reflux and like that discomfort while you're sleeping and you have your stomach full. It's just for me, it's a problem. It can keep me up at night. Um, yeah, I could take all the Nexium and it still doesn't do much of anything to help that. So I just tend to want to eat before 6 o'clock. Have my dinner done and try to eat before 6. Now, if I get hungry later, then I'll snack on something. That's fine. But I like to eat before 6. So what I'll probably do is During that time, I'll take a little break, give everyone a good break, play a little music in the background while I take like a intermission break, and then I'll eat my dinner, and then I'll come back and we'll continue on with the show. And I'm just getting used to this setup of doing the show again, so bear with me. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to figure things out, but it won't take me long. Um, Albie, did you do a Rumble rant for me on over in Rumble?
I tried to upload it. I mean, it was one with the car, but I was trying,
You
with
know
the
the rant,
car.
right? Like how you did yesterday. Like
Yeah,
like the Rumble rant. It's kind of like a chat room, and you just chat there and you send your message. Um, I think today's having an issue again. Yesterday it worked, but today's like I don't know. I see the two messages you wrote to the two comments, and that's
yeah.
cool. I see that, but on Rumble, but I don't see the rants, and I don't know what's going on. I don't.
I don't know neither. I
I
mean,
don't know.
it must be from their end. They
It's
probably be working on it, but I don't know.
it's like the first day it didn't work. Yesterday it worked. Today it's not.
Well, I downloaded the app.
Okay,
But when I use my
but you can still make
browser,
comments. You
when
can
I use,
still you can still rent through the app. Can you?
yeah, but I don't know from your end. Maybe you didn't download the app, but maybe going on rumble.com in the browser. That's where I was yesterday.
Hmm.
I was doing it within the internet browser. Today I was using the app, not my browser.
I have the app here too. I downloaded the app. Um, Let me see here. I have one following, 4 followers, 3 videos up. I got 7 rumbles. Here's my show. Let me see something. Let's put this. Okay, let me lower that. Um, I'm still learning from Rumble, so I'm still trying to. I guess you go scroll down all the way to the bottom. Okay, I see the comments here. Okay, I see the comments. Okay, but I don't see the Rumble. I guess you're right, Albie. When it comes to the Rumble rants, it has to be through the website and
Yes,
not through the app. The app, you could leave comments.
right.
Like I can see the comments here, but I don't see the Rumble. Hmm. That's you see, I'm learning, so everything is a learning phase, especially this week. But I am live on Rumble, so and I got 4 subscribers. Yay! I got 4, 4 subscribers. I'm happy. Every subscriber, I'm just gonna treat it like it's like my first. I'm gonna be as happy for everyone that does join. Um, I'm new on there. Nobody knows me on there. On YouTube, I'm kind of new too, even though I've been on YouTube since 2007. Um, I just been doing shows sporadically for the past 6, 7 years. So go figure. I need to stay on here consistently if I want that attention. Sometimes I don't want that that attention, too much attention, so I kind of like fade away. But I'm gonna try to be on here and stay on here persistently. I will do as much as I can with the positive energy that you guys feed to me. I can use that to my advantage to continue doing what I do best, and that's to help individuals with their needs and from like get some clarity um, for anything that they have on their mind if they want to get answered. Anything with love, destiny, anything financially, travel, um, any question you could throw at me. And these questions should be personal questions, not political, because YouTube don't like when you speak political. So Rumble, I can. Rumble, I'm gonna have a special where it's gonna be gloves off. I'll probably end up doing that like Saturday. Do like a Saturday, maybe a weekend thing, where I can just go on Rumble and do a show and just speak your mind. You know, share your thoughts on what's going on with the world, and I think it'll be fun. It'll be good times. It'll be like a special only for Rumble. So Rumble, you can speak a little bit more freely, and I got a lot to say that YouTube cannot handle. They can't. They're just YouTube is at a point right now. They're just like Twitter. They need someone to come and buy them out. They need someone with a lot of money that will buy YouTube and restore YouTube to its glory days, because right now it's just too one-sided, and you can't say certain things, you can't share your opinion. They prefer you to have cats and dog videos and bad jokes and terrorists on YouTube, and that's not me. I like to do my psychic work, and then I also like to speak my mind, and YouTube don't like it. YouTube don't, because they know it's the truth, and they're afraid, so they don't want my voice to be heard for others to hear. So that's why I joined Rumble, and I'm paying Rumble out of my pocket to share my thoughts with you and everyone here. So with that said, uh, Chanley's here. Let me bring her in. Hello.
Hi,
Hi. How you doing?
I'm okay, thanks. How are you?
Not bad. Doing good. Really good, actually. I couldn't be any better, I guess, at
Good.
the moment.
It's almost Friday, so that's good.
Yes. I've been a day ahead. So it's kind of depressing for me because, like, Wednesday, I thought it was Thursday. And then,
Mm,
like, today, I felt like it was Friday and it's only Thursday.
I
So,
I've been in the same spot. That's funny. I thought it was Friday all day too. I kept having to tell myself, no, it's Thursday.
and then it's like, it's kind of sucks in a ways because you're like, oh, I got one more day to go. But then you're like happy because it's like, it's Friday and I feel like it's a double Friday.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I mean, I don't know. I don't care right now because I lost my job like 2 months ago. So I'm
Mhm.
supposed to be starting work on Monday, and that'll be good. And then I'll like Fridays again, but they've all been Fridays, unfortunately, lately.
Yeah, I understand. I understand about not working.
I have
'Cause,
to work. I
yeah,
lose my mind not working.
yeah, it's gonna get to you.
Yeah.
I could feel it. Like you kind of do things double a little bit,
Yeah. Yes.
and you're getting maybe have you been looking for something?
Oh yeah, I have a job. I'm starting on Monday.
You starting
I
Monday?
was supposed to start this past Monday, but there was technical issues with my
Okay,
computer, so that was very disappointing. But
okay.
yeah.
So is it at home type of job, or is this
hmm
okay? And it's like marketing.
No, it's customer service.
Okay, customer service. Okay,
hmm
all right. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not what I'm supposed to be doing, but what I'll get around to what I'm supposed to be doing sooner or later. Spirit is just very impatient with me, but they
Hmm.
still love me, so whatever.
Yeah, they do, but it's like sometimes they look at you like, what is she doing?
Oh, exactly. Yes, they do. They do. Yes.
Like, what is she doing? Why is she doing this again? Like,
Yes.
she's driving us crazy.
Yes. I'm very stubborn.
Oh, I could feel it.
Yep.
You have crystals?
I do.
Yeah, because they're calling to me.
My crystals are
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Yeah, there's a nice set you have, and I can feel them.
Yeah, my favorite one is my fuchsite with ruby pendant. That one it picked me on my birthday a couple years ago.
Mm. Yeah, it actually did pick you out, and not only that, but they're happy.
Yeah, it was screaming at me.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first pendants I've ever bought, really. And yeah, it's amazing. I have to wear it in it's very, very strong. I'm sensitive to them as well, but that one in particularly I have to I can only wear it for certain amounts of time and then take it off, take a break.
Yeah, because it overwhelms sometimes. It's very powerful.
It is, yes, it is very, very powerful.
No, like you feel it. It feel like it'll feel like heavier.
Yeah, I've learned. I didn't realize how sensitive I was to crystals
Hmm.
when I first got introduced to them. My friends took me to a crystal show, with tons of vendors, and I'd leave the room like it was almost. It made me. I mean, it was it was intense.
Very intense. When like the crystal show, was it like a huge area where they had a lot of vendors?
Yeah, yeah, there was
Yeah.
tons of crystals there.
Oh, I kind of love going to those type of places. Like it does get overwhelming though. Like
Yeah,
you.
I just didn't know because I had never really dealt with crystals or anything before that, and so I didn't know, and I wasn't expecting it, and it just made me. I mean, I almost passed out. It was intense. I mean, I'm really, really sensitive to them. Um, some more than others, but yeah, I had to go outside that day,
And you have
take a break, and then
do
I
you
could
have
go
any
get back. But huh?
by any chance, do you have any rose quartz?
I do. I have quite a bit of rose quartz. I have beads too that I've been making bracelets out
Yeah,
of.
'cause they're calling me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got my beads for my bracelets. I got a good deal on some rose quartz, so I have quite a bit of that.
Mm-hmm. And they're happy to be with you. So that's a great thing. Like you have a good energy,
Thank you.
you know. So
I
take
try.
advantage of it. Yeah. You don't need to try hard.
No, no. Sometimes people tell me I'm negative, and I look at them and I just want to like
Hmm.
smack them in their face, and I'm like, well, no. If you think this is negative, I don't know what to tell you. I don't explain myself though, because
Hmm.
I don't have to. I realize I learned that a long time ago, but yeah,
And do you cleanse yourself from time to
no.
time? I think you
I have before actually with my selenite stick. I have a selenite wand.
okay. That's great to use. Um, I have also here. You need to cleanse yourself and not only that, but your crystals too. From time to time, not all the time. It's something that you could probably do maybe like weekly or
Mm-hmm.
weekly.
Oh, my
Just
pendulum.
it just helps the crystals out more.
Yes, I do need to remember to do that, and I need to remember to do my pendulum because I have it's like a rainbow quartz, I think,
Hmm.
pendant, and that's what I decided to just use for my pendulum. And so, but yeah, I just have learned recently that I need to clean that too.
Hmm. Yep. So now you learned you had to do it, so that means you knew. Like, you
Yes,
have
I
to
know.
eventually do it, and I'm telling you.
I guess I can put on my selenite stick. That'll clean it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, your energy is so good. Like I got goosebumps. You have you're into the psychic like world.
Yes,
You like the tarot cards, you like the pendulum, and you love your crystals.
yes.
Like and the tarot deck. You into it? You have a. I know you have a deck.
I have several. Yes, I have several of tarot decks, and then some oracle decks, and I go through phases with those. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know, because I don't really need them, honestly. So
Mhm. You're like
it's
me.
just fun. Yeah.
And like I don't need them. I use them for confirmation.
Yeah. So I go through phases with those, and
Mhm. or if I'm helping anybody or someone, then I'll first I'll tell them what I think and what comes to my mind, and then I'll let the cards speak for themselves, and then read the cards as like it's a story. So it's
Yeah.
like just letting them know what the cards is confirming or what I said or or contradicting me in some kind of way, and that's why I love my turtle decks. I have so many. It's addicting.
I highly recommend the White Light Oracle. It is an amazing, amazing deck.
White light.
Hmm.
Okay, that's the first time I heard of it.
It is. The artwork is beautiful and the messages are amazing.
No, yeah. I'm
I
hearing
love the deck.
you have one.
That was I believe like the first Oracle deck I bought.
That's why it's so close to you.
Mm-hmm. That's the only, well, I have like this little Prince deck that I like too, but that Oracle deck, that's the only one I've really, really connected with. Other than, well, yeah, my little Prince one, I guess I've connected with that one too, but
I'm so curious of the Little Prince.
yeah, it's fun. It's like yeah, the Little Prince, and then it's like that story, The Little Prince or whatever.
I haven't heard that since I was little boy.
Yeah, they have a deck. It's actually a fun deck.
Oh,
They use roses for cups, and then I don't remember the other ones right now. I just remember the roses for cups.
I have all types of decks. I have cat decks. I have the Rider Rake. I have the Celtic Tarot. A couple of different Celtic Tarot. I have the Tattoo Tarot. I have some naughty ones. I call them the naughty cards because they're
Yep, I want to get one of those decks. I haven't gotten one yet, but I want to. Dang it, I forgot what the one I wanted was called too. Oh well.
Yeah, they're X-rated decks.
Yeah, I like the X-rated ones.
Yeah, they're very X-rated. I have
my Mars, Pluto, and Saturn in Scorpio, and then my chart ruler is in my 8th house, so I'm very Plutonic, and I like X-rated.
No, okay. So I have one from India, and I have another one that's I'm trying to remember it. I see the pictures, and it's like that's X-rated. That's really I got it a long time ago. It was a special I did on my show. It was on Valentine's Day. And I was like, I came up with it, like something just came and just told me, it's like, let's have a X-rated tarot card readings for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And I was like, for all the singles, just come on in.
One of the bars I worked at, we did Pimp and Hose night for Valentine's Day. That was fun.
Yeah, they're always fun. So it's like it was unique because a lot of people showed up and a lot of people wanted readings. I was like, how can my regular readings can't be this like have so much attention? My nude ones are like everybody wanted a reading from the nude, and then they would be laughing more than they would be paying attention to the reading because it's so like there's one that's like it has like these sexual positions and they're the male and the female.
Yeah.
And it's like they're doing these things and you see their body parts and it's like
yeah, I've seen a few of them. I have some friends that have them and they can get pretty graphic. Yeah.
Yes, that show I still have it on YouTube. And YouTube never said anything about it or nothing. But if I say certain things that are going on, they don't like me talking about it. So
yeah, I know that's bullshit. Because you want to say we have freedom of speech? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so that's why I did the Rumble, and now I'm on Rumble, and there I can speak a little bit more freely. So I'll probably be doing like special shows just for Rumble, so we can express ourselves properly.
And the most frustrating thing about that is that it doesn't even raise people's like concern really. They're like they don't want us talking about things that are pretty important and that we should be talking about.
Exactly.
That is something to be concerned about.
Exactly.
Like, why don't they want us talking about it?
Because we need to share the message and get confirmations with each other of what's going on, but they don't want us talking to each other.
Exactly, because then they don't have as much control.
Nope.
But wait, nope. Well, I mean, I'm very thankful for what we have, we have lots of privileges and whatnot, but as far as this is concerned, it's not like we're not as free as people think.
Yeah, I don't think when they
Like I
came
said, I'm not taking what we have for granted, but
Yeah. Ariel, is Ariel here? Oh, I'm sorry. Ariel, this girl, I've been trying to get her for the longest. I know her for
no worries.
for a few years.
Awesome.
And she just came back. I just need an update on her. She needs to come onto the show.
Good, yes.
How she's been. And I know you do psychic stuff because I feel your energy. I'm telling you right now, I got goosebumps again on my arms. You are gifted. I know that. I can feel it. I feel it more than you probably would do yourself.
Yeah,
I
you probably do.
That my arms are like goosebumps. My legs, my knee,
really,
everybody. Yeah, it's like I go goosebumps strong for you. So I know what you're capable of.
I think if I focused on it and paid more attention, I might.
You need to.
Capable of some stuff.
Well, you know what? You're here in the right place. So the more you stay here, the more that you're gonna have that ambition inside that's gonna grow, that's gonna want to participate and help. And you're gonna open up your deck, especially that white deck. I would like a reading from that deck.
Okay.
That's your first deck, and I've never heard of it, and I don't really look into decks and stuff like that because usually the decks that I have are given to me.
Nice.
And it's more special when it's given to you.
Mm-hmm.
My first deck I did buy, and and I have it right here. It's just the Rider-Waite deck, but it's my go-to. It's my first deck. It's in tune with me. We're like tag team. Like me and my deck is like it listens to me.
Oh, I'm horrible. Oh, you said tag team, and I for some reason like Eiffel Tower flashed through my head. I'm like, what? I've never done that, but I have lots of guy friends, and they would tell me all of their stories. So
okay, that's awesome. So let me see if Ariel could come on.
Yes.
I'm gonna see if she can. I'm gonna put the link out again for the Streamyard. You just click on the link and you just come on to the show. It's not that hard. You don't need to turn on your camera. The mic, you could. This is for other people or whoever. It's your prerogative if you want to turn on the camera or not. I leave that to the individuals. I do not force them. I can do any readings by just listening to your voice and communicating that way. I don't need to see you in order to do readings. I do need to speak with you because I cannot just read the chat room and then try to do a reading off of the chat room. And it's I don't get that connection.
You're like me. When we meet people, we meet souls. We don't meet like we meet so like we meet with our hearts, like yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And you can't do that while you're reading on the chat,
it's not as easy. No.
And then someone asks you, oh, can I have a card reading, but can I come on? I go, well, that's gonna be very difficult because I don't know your energy. I can feel you out, but I need that, when you call someone and they pick up from the other end, that's the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You need that connection.
Yeah.
So that's why I always tell people, come on to the show. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. Come on, enter. It's fun. You get to talk and express yourself.
Yes. Yeah. Spirit just wants me to because you're talking about helping and whatnot. But yeah, Spirit just expects that I'm just gonna just all of a sudden be able to support myself from what I'm whatever. But I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen right away, Spirit.
Yep. With you, the problem is since you're so stubborn sometimes, and your storms know everything knows because they tell me everything's coming to me through you. Since I get connected with you, that's where the crystals. That was the first thing that came out. Was like the crystals are calling me, and they're telling me things, and they're telling me about you. So they're kind of like telling on you.
That's cool.
But it's a good thing because they're like, no, let her know. She needs to do more. She's gifted. She just needs to do more. Like I could hear them like so clear.
Yeah, I've been told my third eye is like wide open, and I'm like, I don't really. I think honestly, I think it's always been open because
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really ever had anything like people talk about third eye and stuff, and I'm like, huh? Like this is normal or like, I don't know. I think it's always been open, honestly.
Yeah, it's been open and it's gonna stay open. It's open like a highway with no cars in it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Oh, for real?
But I think it's just normal to me though. Like that's when people
Oh,
like, talk about like when their
mm,
third eye opens and this and that. I'm like, what?
dude, you have like a whole highway with no cars, nobody on it, and it's just a straight like you have the road for yourself. That's
Yeah,
how strong it is,
is
which
that
is
good?
awesome. I like that. It gives me goosebumps.
Hmm.
That's a good thing because a lot of people that are psychic or they have this, I start getting, goosebumps of certain people, and I know by that. And it's usually the spirits are telling me, and then whatever that's communicating with me is passing me these messages, and it's so cool.
Good.
It's good.
That is good.
Where's Ariel? Ariel, where are you?
Yeah, I heard you talking about her earlier,
Yeah, she didn't even tell you.
and you were very excited to see her.
Yes, I've been wanting her for the longest because I feel like there's more for her, and because I've done her reading before. I've done a few for her. I had other people around the world do readings for her.
Very
Um,
cool.
so it's like this is like the continuation.
Very cool.
She's been on my show before, so that's how I know her, and I know she's there. So she is an update. She's big time update. I need to know,
I
because it's my
need answers.
intention.
I need answers. He needs answers,
Yeah,
Ariel.
no, it's the thing is that it's that like my connection is there, and it's like it knows that it's trying to reach out to her, and she's there. So we just need to connect, and once we connect, like I could give her updates on her reading and get more information because I feel like there's more information to tell her and stuff. It's so amazing. It's cool because that's how my empath works. It's like that connection, and then I start downloading and uploading, and it's like boom at the same time, and it's like at 1,000%.
That's awesome.
It's
Mm.
cool, but it sometimes it creeps me out sometimes because I get too good and it gets scary. I guess because it's like holy moly, like it's a little scary.
Hmm.
But I'm so
Don't be
confident.
scared.
Yeah, I'm confident and
Yeah.
stuff. It's just what's scary about it is like
You,
the information that comes through. You know,
yeah, but
'cause
you
it's
know the spirit won't give you anything that you can't deal with, and um, negative entities can't hurt us if we don't give them the power to
oh
do
no,
so.
no, I never deal with the negative. I always have
Me neither.
positive energy, positive. I make sure those like sometimes like yesterday I had an individual and I know he didn't want to tell me what he had. I already knew already in my head, and it was just giving me information to pass to him, and it was just so real yesterday's show. And then he was persistently wanting to know how long would this thing last, and I couldn't tell him like it's gonna take some time. It's not. It's gonna be a while because that word
Hmm.
is not coming out. It's gonna be a while, and he couldn't really get it like that. So Lisa, who was on with me yesterday, she pulled out a card, and the card confirmed what I was saying. To this individual, it's like you need to listen to him. He's the card I just pulled out. It's confirming what he's saying.
Yeah,
It's like I love when cards do that. It's just like it's
spirit having your back. It's always very good.
yeah. It's like that's why I love other psychics to be on with me, especially if I do readings and stuff. It's because I pick energy from everyone, and the energy is giving me that force when I do the readings. It just pops out, and I can help the individual through the mental and the physical with the tarot cards.
I mean, I'm nice. I have a very big heart, and I love very much, but also like my Mercury's in Aries,
Okay,
and
so like,
so I have to
your
work
house is
on
close.
I mean, if I'm gonna offer free readings to people, which I'd be more than happy to help people. I want to help people. That's what gives me my life. But if people are going to be ungrateful or impatient or um rude or like questioning and whatnot, then I'm not sure how nice I'll be.
I see a closed house. What I mean by a closed house, I see a house that's boarded up.
For me, as far as that goes,
Yeah, I
oh
see.
yeah, it'll be boarded up.
That's what came up. That's what came up in my mind like right now. It was a
Yeah,
boarded
to
up
those
house.
people, like I moderate for several channels and like I just don't, and I'm not always very rude, but I mean, give the energy back to what I think I'm like a mirror. I'm like a mirror to a lot of people, and so I give. Sometimes it's not even on purpose; it's subconsciously, but I will give people's energy back to them, the same energy they're giving me, and so not all the time though, because there are certain times I'm. So I also see people like if I choose to, I can really see people. Like I can see all of every like I can see all of them, like all of it, all the good and the bad and the dark and the not dark. And um, but I still don't
So
judge. Like
you're good.
um,
You're. This is why I say because I do the same, and you're good with profiling.
yes, but I don't always listen, and um I always give people a chance because I'm very comfortable with myself with the light and the dark, and so I don't judge people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But they just come to you, and that it's like information highway again.
mhm.
And then you get overwhelmed because sometimes it overloads you,
Mm,
and
mhm.
it depends. It depends.
I just learned the other day, so I was getting a reading and she was talking about my chakras.
Mm,
She was saying that my root chakra, I believe it was, had a block or a couple blocks, and she was talking to me about like YouTube videos and whatnot and to unblock it. And I just thought about it for a second and I like focused and then I just did something and then I was like asked her and I was like, is that block moved at all? And she was like, what the, what did you just do? And I was like, oh well, I'll just move it right now by myself. And
mm,
um and then I was able to help uh someone else. I decided to try energy work for the first kind of for the first time really with chakras, I guess, the first time, yeah. And so I tried to help someone else because they had some blocked chakras, and I was able to remove or not remove them, but like move and some of this woman's blocks as well. And it was awesome and it felt really good. But that was the first time I've ever um, that doing something has ever drained me, and that did drain me a little bit.
yeah, it's like a overwhelming energy.
Mm-hmm.
Something kept telling me about bells with you, like meditation bells and like a singing bowl.
I have a singing bowl. It's a crystal one.
Mm-hmm. Something
It's
keeps telling me that for you, like you need to get back into the bowls, into the singing bowls, anything that has that it's a certain tone, and you know the tone.
yes,
You need to get back to that tone.
yes, yes. I love music and I love all of that. Yes.
Hmm. So yeah, I guess I have a singing bowl myself. I don't have it here on my desk. I'll have it. I'll bring it tomorrow. I have it in my other room. Um, but I have my singing bowl, and when I need it, I'll use it. But haven't had to need it or use it. So, but I used to be into it before, and the tone, and you hear the vibration, and you feel the vibration.
Yes.
It it gives you so much energy. It charges you. Sometimes it's too much. Like for me, every time I used to play my singing bowl, like you would see my videos from before. I have a lot of videos. I'm sorry, over 300 and something videos. So I couldn't tell you which show it was, but I hit the singing bowl and I use it, and I get so much energy from it, from the vibration, that I have to stop playing it and I have to grab something else and hold on, because it's like overwhelms my body with the energy. Like I get
Yeah.
so overwhelmed. So, and that's every single time I play it. It's like that vibration. It kind of like it's a supercharge, and I'm like I'm already charged. But then when you overcharge me, I'm like super like Energizer Bunny. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only things that's overwhelmed me have been crystals. I think from what I've figured out, I'm pretty lucky as far as like being able to do stuff and not like get drained. Like I hear a lot of other people say, you know, that they get drained and whatnot, and everybody's different. I understand that. So, and I'm just still kind of learning. Like definitely learned with the chakras the other night that that's something that I need to not just well, that's how I am, but
Yeah. Well,
not just sporadically be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this.
you see, but I like that because you're specifying a certain sector and psychic abilities that you really like, and those are chakras, and that's where you need to focus your energy, because
And
you're gonna be left and right. You're gonna be pulled by the tarot deck. You're gonna be pulled by your pendulum,
mm,
but your chakras are really is what's calling. Your stones, it's like your crystals are really strong.
mm.
It's like they're kind of telling me we're here for a reason. Come on.
Yeah, my chakras were really messed up. Like
Uh-huh.
they were really messed up. Like they were gray. And then I saw somebody else who said they're like they were that like the other day that girl was like, no, like they're all good except for this one. And I'm like, what? I haven't even done anything. How do they just fix themselves? I'm like, well, okay, well, I guess I just like do it subconsciously or something.
Hmm. Okay.
And I
But
do something in my dreams too. I do know that much. I don't know what exactly, but I do something. Um,
astral project.
I don't know.
You be
I had one person one time gave me a reading and then she called me like a month later and she was very like I could tell it was real. I could tell she was like legitimate. But she was like, you need to stop travel because she had gotten a message. And she's like, you need to stop traveling so much in your sleep, Shaylee. She's like, you need to stop. She's like,
Mhm.
you're using it as an escape mechanism and you need to stop. You're gonna something or another. And then I didn't really ask any questions about it. I was just like, okay. But she's not the only person that said something about that. So I know I do something. I do something. I don't know.
You be astral projecting. That's what it's called.
Uh, yeah, but I
And
also think it's something like I work with. I think how people cross over or something maybe.
yeah, you're projecting. You're astral projecting. You could help with all that stuff. Like you're a dreamer and you're a flyer.
Hmm.
You you could go places like me. I could do the same and a lot stronger because I could do it while I'm awake, and I could fly everywhere and see everything and see places and see everything
Cool.
from every angle. Yeah, it's kind of like a drone.
That's cool.
I call it a little drone because you see a whole bunch of things, but it's just visions that comes in.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't mm, like I'm a medium as well, and so like when I like for them with that, it's like I don't know, it's not really images, it's kind of images, like, but it's more like, well, yeah, they kind of just like send me images, I guess, or like sometimes I hear them. And I know I could see if I wanted to, but I don't want to see, and they know that and they respect that. So
Hmm. So that's why I'm a psychic medium empath.
yeah.
It's those messages they just come to me like a baseball coming at 100
Hmm.
miles per hour,
Yeah.
and then I try to hit a home run every single time because it's like the messages just the way they come in, it's just so clear, and it's like it screams at me sometimes.
Yeah. For me, well, yeah, there's definitely been spirits who want to connect with somebody that I'm in front of, and then because for me, it's really like well, I've always been a medium, but I'm like I said, I'm very stubborn. And the universe decided that I wasn't going to ignore my gifts any longer. And so it pretty much forced me to start paying attention. But so I'm still really kind of, that was a couple years ago, but I'm still kind of really getting the hang of it. But but it's nice because I think I'm lucky because like I don't know, like I can control it really well. And then I don't know how, but I do. And then I don't know. It's interesting. I'm still trying to figure that one out because like sometimes
Yeah, because
sometimes
you're
I
like,
want to talk to somebody and I'm like, well, how do I approach this? And so usually I'll just like blurt it out and then but I respect that. I try to respect boundaries too. If I can tell somebody isn't comfortable with it or doesn't want me to continue or whatever.
yeah, I do that too. That's so funny you said that, because like yesterday I had it come out 2 times. I had messages in my head, and I'm like, I don't know if I should say this, and I should have said it because the person that were one who was doing the reading said it themselves, and I'm like, okay, fuck. It's like,
Yeah. Don't
it's,
second guess yourself. I always say it. I always say it.
no,
At
but
first,
there
I
were,
always say it, but then I gauge afterwards, like
yeah,
if
but
people are uncomfortable or not.
yeah, but there were it was sensitive. It was sensitive topic, and I didn't want to like just blur it out like that.
Yeah.
But they did it, so it's like, okay, so it's okay.
Yes.
I just don't like to. I hear those voices, and it tells me stuff, and then I have to like kind of screen it out because like it's just protecting people too at the same time. But then you don't want to keep that energy in. You want to keep it out. So sometimes they're very persistent and what the message needs to be said, and then I have to like really say it and,
Hmm.
and just do it. Um,
Oh,
and it
see, I'm
happened a
lucky.
lot
Then I have a
yesterday.
pretty good block. Like if I want to block them and just stop them, I can immediately.
Hmm. But a lot of people have like this very aggressive the energy.
Yeah.
I call it aggressive energy because it's like it's overwhelming energy, and when they bring it, especially to your space and area, it's an overload sometimes, and you're trying to
I
like,
disconnect if I feel that.
yeah. But I do it here. I do it here, and I do it live so people can see me and what I do and what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
It's easy for me to say, all right, bye. But it's like, no, I keep going. It's like pushing that button.
Yeah. You gotta protect yourself too, though,
Oh yeah, I do.
You're the most important part in the
Oh
equation, always.
yeah. I'm protected. I have everything I need. My everything's all in front of me too. So as you can see in my desk, it's like I can make it big so everyone can see. Um
Oh yeah, that's something I was supposed to learn about is protection, I guess. I love my spirit guides. They're amazing. They work overtime sometimes protecting me. I do know that, but like otherwise I haven't really done much to like other than just I don't know. I'm just lucky.
yeah. Yeah, because you have that voice too inside. It's just that contradiction, and then not really listening when you really should be listening, and then you're kind of a little stubborn about it, but then they're not gonna go away. That's what they say. They're not gonna go away until they hear you and you hear them, and then they can help you along the way too. Because
Yeah,
your energy is you have better energy, you have good energy. So it's like the what's around you is good. So even when you start doing like tarot readings and stuff like that, you can do it,
yeah.
and you
If I
don't have
feel
to.
negative energy around me or whatever, I just like
Yeah,
just leave
you'll
my
know.
neighbors. I'll be like, get the fuck out now, get the fuck out of my house and out of my presence, and then they'll just leave.
Good. Yep. Yeah, I'm telling you, I did that too here in my home. Like I had to because it was getting weird. So I had to cleanse my house, and I get aggressive with them. It's like, and I open one window, right, and I'll pass sage through my whole house. And as I'm walking by, I'm telling them they need to leave. They're not welcome here. You need to get the fuck out, basically. And very aggressive with that. And tone, voice, like direct, like get the point, get the fuck out. You're not welcome. And shoot them out through the window. And Once you're done, you close the window, you turn off the sage, and it cleanses your area out from all that negative shit. Because there's people that will come to your home and bring it.
Yeah.
It's like, why did you just bring that shit to me? It's like, and it happens.
I think my spirit guide does a lot, or I don't know. Maybe I just subconsciously do a lot, but
How come I see a lot of like Indian stuff, like Indian energy?
my twin flame's Native American. Yeah, and he's very lost. He's lost.
He's coming to me because
That's
something
the point.
kept
Yeah, his
telling
mental
me.
self is very strong.
Yeah, I'm getting the goosebumps again. Because something Indian was coming to me and just kept telling me, let her know about me. It's like,
Yeah,
Indian.
because
I
he's
go,
gone. He's lost. He's past the point
yeah,
of return.
yeah. He's telling me to tell her to remember, like, the Indian, because the Indian kept popping up in my head. I'm like, Indian, okay, okay. I'll let her know. Like,
Yeah,
like I said, they're pushing. They want me to say it, like, right now. I'm like, let her finish talking.
that's
I don't want
crazy.
to cut her off, but they keep persistent until you finish talking, and then that's why I say, like, what's the deal with this Indian? Because I felt them so strong, and Native
Yeah.
American Indian.
Yep. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's
his higher self is very and I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Like, I cannot make you like wake the fuck up. You don't
He's
want
there.
to. I've
He's
tried.
there. He's
Huh?
there. He's
I
there.
know he's always with me. He's always been with me.
He's there. He's like, I could see his headpiece. Very big headpiece. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, he's very strong. Like, we had a year of no contact, and like every time I was getting so many times I was getting readings and whatnot. His higher self like bombard my readings. I'm like, oh my god, you piss me off. Because
yeah.
his 3D self, I cannot, like, I can't. He's just, makes me sad. But yeah,
Yeah, he's always there. He has he's like this, huh? I'm with my hands like this, and he's just looking down. Like, he's not moving his head or anything. He's just looking at you.
yeah. Sometimes he's an eagle too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Because I see his headpiece. They would be eagle feathers because that's what they used to use as headpieces.
Mm-hmm.
For the feathers, and beautiful headpiece. I'm telling you, like, that's so cool.
Also, my son that passed away is his father was Alaskan Native. So,
Okay.
but my son's not always. Well, he is always with me, but he's not always with me. Like, he's not one of my spirit guides, but he is always with me. He has his own things he's doing. But yeah, Alex, my twin, he's always with me. My twin's higher self.
Okay.
I said that to someone one time. I was like, well, I don't know, get message. Can you get message? Because they wanted to know who I wanted to talk to. I didn't really want to talk to anybody because I don't know. I just don't. But I just said, okay, well, I don't know, like my twin's higher self. And she's like, what? And like, she completely like acted like I was crazy for even asking that. I was like, okay, well, whatever. Like, that's a real thing. That's a real thing, really. It's, yeah.
And that's what the difference between me and everybody else is. These messages, they come in, and I just don't hold on to them, and I believe in everything. At this point, I'm alive, and I believe in everything.
Yeah.
I believe in magic. I believe in the supernatural. I believe in everything. I believe there was higher power even before Jesus. I know people so have their heart on him, but there were other powerful before him here too.
They're all part of this. They're all one. We're all one.
And we are together now. Now that we're here alive, we have that same energy as they do.
Yes. If we choose to, yes, we do.
We have that energy. We could heal ourselves.
Yep.
You could heal yourself. You could make anything possible. That you're here now. You're alive. You're living the same place where, others lived before us, and you got to make best of it. And people just want to like fall back and just read books and stay still. And I'm like, no, we need to move up.
Yes, we
We need to move
do.
on. Like the past is cool and everything, but that happened. We're here now. We're making our present.
We need to
And
stop history from repeating itself again.
yes, and it keeps
Yes.
doing it. It keeps
Yep.
doing it. And you have to put a stop to it. In order to put a stop to it, you need to
Oh
start.
yeah, you can feel it too. Then the pain, all the pain. It's a lot, and I don't want that
Mm-mm.
for everyone.
And it's tough. It's gonna be
Very tough. Yep.
And I feel like people need to start focusing again, and they're not focused. They're hypnotized.
Yep. They're selfish, and they're like we don't know our neighbors anymore, and we don't, it's very sad.
Everyone is very sheltered, like closed up.
Oh my gosh. So recently, I don't know. I just like I said, I feel like my third eye's always been open, but I've still had, I think I was born awake, but I still have ascensions and still, more get more whatever. And it's like recently, I'm just really starting to see people and exactly how they are. And it's so fucking sad because there are a lot of really, really horrible people.
There's a lot of opportunistic people.
Very horrible people.
No, a lot of opportunistic. And those that are energy vampires. And they will suck you dry.
They try, yeah.
Yep. And they're successful at times, They're successful. They've gotten to the point that they has killed people through suicides and stuff. And
I was in heaven for 3 days at 19. I was dead. I was in a coma on a ventilator, and I was dead for 3 days. I killed myself.
Okay, you see, I was in a coma also for a week from surgery that something went wrong and I died, and they brought me back to life.
Did you have an experience?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, me too.
I had an experience. I talked about it on my show before. When I died in the hospital, and I saw everything that was happening around me, and they gave me chest compressions. They hit me with the pads to shock me. I was seeing everything from above, like from the corner of the room, looking down and seeing everything. And I would come close and see everything. And they're working on me. And one guy is literally on top of me doing chest compressions. And then something like, I don't know what happened. I saw the light. I saw the light. But I just turned my back on the light. I was like, I'm not done yet. Something, I'm not done. And I felt the life come back to me through my hand. They hit me with epidural in my hand here, and they put the epidural through my vein. And after actually 2 epidurals, because the first one didn't work, then the second one they hit me, and that one I felt my life come right back, and then went to my arm, and then my chest, and then I felt the life come back into me again. And then they were still doing chest compressions on me. And then the doctor's like, wait, stop. And then they look at the monitor and they see I have a rhythm. And then that's when they intubated me and they put me in a coma.
Yeah, that's cruel.
I was in the upside down when I was in the coma. I talked about it on my shows before. The Stranger Things is not too far from the upside down. Like, and when you're in that state, like I was seeing things like I was just seeing a lot of things.
I completely crossed over. I was in an outdoor setting at first by myself, and really beautiful green hills and blue skies and clouds and flowers, and I was alone, but there was dinosaurs. There were dinosaurs really far off by some trees. And then everything shifted, and I didn't travel because traveling doesn't exist there. And then time didn't exist there, but everything just like shifted. And then I wasn't in a room, but it was just like never ending, just like dual white light. I was surrounded me, and lots of spirits, tons of spirits. So amazing that the feeling there, that the love is not capable, is not possible here. But it's just like there's no bad feelings. It's just pure, just undescribable. And I don't remember any faces. And then who I believe was God, because I remember just the most amazing, gorgeous, just creature, being, or whatever in front of me, and looked at me and said, "Shaylee, you make your own choices. I can't make your choices for you, but please go back." And I thought for a minute, and I looked up and I said, "No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm sick of the pain. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I'm done." And he looked at me and he said, "Shaylee, please reconsider. You have people that love you, and you have people that need you, and you have a purpose. Please reconsider." And I thought about it for a minute, and I looked up and I said, "Okay." And I was tapped on my shoulder, and I woke up from my coma.
Wow. You know, that reminds me of a story of what happened to me my first time I died, because I died twice.
Me too.
And the first time was in Florida, and the nurse, I was in the room. I was put in intensive care, and there was something going on with me at the time. And the nurse, she came in, and she was supposed to give me medicine, but she kind of forgot that she rushed my medicine by putting it in, because the doctor was waiting on the phone, and she didn't want to wait the doctor to wait, so she kind of rushed. You're supposed to slow down with my medicine, but she rushed in, and I ended up getting seizures, and then my heart stopped. And then they had to do the chest compressions. They hit me with adrenaline, like right in my heart here. They put it boom, and they hit me with adrenaline, and then my heart started pumping back up. They took me to the CAT scan to and this, I'm seeing it from above again, like in the CAT scan. I'm seeing all this. They were checking my brain waves. They did them both times. They did it when I was in Florida. They saw that I had brain waves. My heart had rhythm again. They put me back into a coma, and I was there for I don't know how long. I was like for a few weeks. I was there, and then here it happened again in Connecticut, but it was recovery from colonoscopy that I had done. But then they were done with the colonoscopy, and they put me in recovery, and they were trying to wake me up from the anesthesia, but then something happened and my heart stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the whole episode happened, and I ended up in intensive care.
Your soul is sick of this place too. You're like, "I'm done with this place. Sick of all this goddamn pain, and I want out of here." No, nope, can't leave till you're ready to.
I know you're not done yet. I was like something, and no, and the first time, this is this. When I was in my room, I was in a coma. I heard a message in my head, and I saw my guardian angel. I saw her. It's the voice in my head was telling me, "It's not your time to go yet. Keep fighting."
Mm-hmm.
I said it 3 times. It's not your time to go yet. Keep fighting. It's not your time to go yet. Keep fighting. And then I saw my guardian angel. She had this sunflower dress, all white, long hair.
I saw purple with her for some reason when you mentioned her.
Yeah. Yeah, she was just all white. She was like kind of like this like sunflower dress, but it's like long down, long hair, very beautiful. Couldn't really see the face because it was so bright.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't
But
remember any faces either.
yeah, but she was very pretty. She wasn't that tall either. She was about like 5'7", 5'8".
Mm-hmm.
and she was just standing by my bedside on my left side of my left side of my body and by my feet.
Yeah, she's
And
always with you.
yeah, and she was just there, and I think she was the one that was telling me it's not your time to go yet. Keep fighting.
Yeah.
And that was the first time. The second time,
You used to play with her when you were younger, when you were a kid.
oh yeah, yeah, that was like my, she's always with me.
Yeah.
And I used to see a lot when I was little. My parents just ignored me.
Tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, yeah, and when I used to play jacks with her too.
Jacks. Okay, that's what I was seeing. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it was.
The jacks. When you're not wrong, because the tic tac toe is with the X and the O's, but it's the stars of the jacks because these were metal jacks, and you had to bounce the ball, grab the jacks before the ball, and catch the ball.
Yeah.
So it's like it's those games like that, and then you have to count how many you got, and used to play that a lot. And I used to play it by myself, and my mom was like, she was like, "Who are you playing with?" I was like, "I was just playing."
You weren't by yourself though.
Yeah, I
She
wasn't
was
by
playing with you.
Yeah. So it was pretty. My upbringings were pretty unique, especially what I went through growing up. So
Yeah,
uh,
you're amazing. You beat all the statistics and fuck everyone who hurt you. I hate them. I don't hate
yeah.
anybody really. It's not worth my energy, but I feel very bad for them and they lost out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you're amazing because you beat the statistics and you looked at it and laughed it in the face and said fuck you, and then you're still
Mm-hmm.
amazing and you still have an open, kind heart. And for me, what I say also is that we had to rewire our brains completely because I think one of the hardest things to do is that rewire your brain to start learning and behaving completely differently from what you were taught was normal.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of the hardest things to do. And to be able to do it and still have an open heart and still love people and still, yeah, I always will look up to you, like you've done that and it's amazing.
It is, and it's refreshing to hear somebody else go through, like you did, like kind of like what I went through, and
Yes,
we have that traumatic experience that has happened.
several.
It's like, yeah, and there's several like me. So it's like
Yeah.
you get more enlightened. That's why I know your energy's up because you've been touched and you have the energy. So you got it. I got goosebumps again, what I'm saying, but you got to use it. You definitely got to use it because you can use it for good, and only for you, but for everyone else could really benefit from you
Yes.
big
I
time.
I I know. I know I will.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know. I've made one YouTube video, but like I don't know. I don't know. I will at some point. Well, I was just gonna be excuses on my mouth, so we'll just stop there.
You don't need to rush like me. Like right now, I'm at 0. Okay, this is a good experience right now. What you're doing with me right here, this is a good like practice for you. And it's just confidence. Speak freely to a limit because you can't really speak freely on YouTube, but make
Oh, I
yourself.
do. And if they want to shut down my videos, I don't care. They can kiss my
Yeah, make
ass.
sure just do a Rumble account, get on Rumble, and record videos and upload them.
Yeah, I've already thought about that for when I start doing more videos. If I'm going to play that game with YouTube, and no, I'm not going to play that game with YouTube. They can kiss my ass,
Mhm.
and then they can try to do whatever they want to do, and then it's not going to work. So
Mhm.
they won't be able to block me.
Oh, I know YouTube's gonna go through hard times. I already saw it. I already pretty much like give them a free reading on because they watch my shows, so I know they do. Someone does. Um, they're gonna go through hard times. They are gonna go through a hard time, and not only that, they're gonna lose a lot of subscribers, and they're gonna have to be pretty much sold. Um, kind of like something like what Elon Musk did with Twitter, and I think I don't trust Elon. I never did, never will. I don't think he's a different individual. Yes, I'm glad he did buy Twitter from the woke, I guess. Um, the problem is that it's just two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I don't follow
I don't trust
any of
him.
that stuff.
I don't trust him. Anyone that dates Amber Heard or wants to be with her. It's like at least Johnny Depp got out of it because she was gonna kill him. So I'm happy because she was drugging him. She was like fucking like even with the things they don't say is crazy because like they were putting stuff in his drinks. Okay,
I'll leave it.
they were putting stuff in his drinks, and she would bring the drink like it was like some medicine or
Pure
something.
evil.
Yeah, and she mixed it in the drink, so that way when he drinks, he would get like so plastered, like he can't even function. And she tried to frame him that way. And I'm seeing all this. I'm seeing the bitch doing it. Like I see her popping the tablets, the like, and putting the medicine in his drinks, and it's like this bitch is evil. She's crazy, and she's still doing crazy shit. I'm like, oh man, it's like if people can't really pick up on her, we're done for. We're lost because the way she got away with it, that bitch should be in jail.
Yeah.
Like
that's something that's been coming to my awareness too lately is some stuff like that. Like, and I don't like it. It's really hard to handle. But like, how many really horrible people there are in this world and the shit that they do and get away with on a daily basis, and they will for the rest of their lives.
Mm-hmm. And Amber,
but
she that girl's wild. She's a wild child. That girl, she's so wild, and now she's trying to claim that she's not an American anymore. That she doesn't declare herself. She's not a resident here. And I'm like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, like what will your parents really think about that? Like, don't think about her parents or anything. Only think about herself. Very self-centered. Very narcissistic. Very strong narcissistic traits with her. The bitch is crazy. The way she's going, I could do a free video on her, and if she watches, I don't care, which I doubt she ever will. But I'm telling you right now, the path you're going is not good. If she doesn't stop right now and do a complete,
she's sad.
Hey Rick, let me ask you a question.
She's
what about my past? What about my past?
Your past?
Yes.
Your past or your path?
No, path.
Past?
You're taking a brief detour, but you'll get back on it soon.
I was talking about my past. I mean, you can talk a little bit about my past, but you know, I'll put it behind me though.
Path and past.
You just got off to smell and enjoy some flowers for a minute. You'll get back on shortly.
Yeah, I feel like he needs to be refreshed. Like, need to get more clarity. You gotta clear like gutter you have, because it's all full of fucking leaves and it's just full of shit. And it's like it's hard to be that gutter. That's why I see a bunch of leaves on the top of the gutter.
I just saw flowers.
Yeah, you saw the flowers. I see the leaves in the gutter. So it's definitely has to do with nature. You need to get
so
out.
what you're saying, I should walk a little bit more. I should get a little bit more outside.
Yeah, I mean, I know right now it's getting cold and stuff, but temperatures haven't been that cold yet. Really that cold. I mean, you need to get out before it does get cold, because it's gonna be a bad year, at least for the Northeast and Ohio.
May I
say that again?
Can I tell you what I see?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so stop being so hard on yourself. You're being way too hard on yourself. You have enough people around you that are doing that for you. And you know, don't push yourself so much, because you're doing great. You're doing very great. And you need to remember that nobody's perfect, and we all have a past, but we leave our past in the chapters where they belong. And then, we go back sometimes if we need to, but we don't bring it into the now. We don't let it affect our lives, now, because that's the worst kind of self-torture there is. And so, and love yourself, because you've accomplished a lot, and you've you've had a very difficult life, and you have beat a lot of odds, you know, and yeah, start remembering the good things that you've done, even if they're small. And it's
Well,
okay
you know, well,
if you're off your path for a minute. It's okay. It's not wrong. You'll get back on, you know, when you're ready.
That horse
yeah,
is
but
sitting.
you know,
That
I can pick up certain psychic energies, and I can pick up, you know, certain thoughts, especially when people attention is towards me, whether it's against me or want to, you know, put roadblocks in front of me, because, you know, I am starting to want to develop my clairvoyant and other clear psychic abilities, and people want to call that devil worship and Satanism, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and
No, they don't.
especially from other religions. And no offense, if you're a Catholic or religion, Buddhist, I'm not referring to you. If you're a Buddhist, Hindu, or pagan or Wiccan, I mean, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the dark path of certain religions, like Christianity and shit like that, because I rely on certain things from, like, I believe in Almighty God. I believe in a higher source of power, but I just don't like succumbing on bent knees to someone's lies. And I'm not calling you nor Rick a liar. I'm just talking about the people I live around with, that I interact with day to
I
day.
understand.
If they think they can, well, you know, I've been took advantage of before. You know, I love my family, but I don't accept what they believe in, because I'm
And
different. You know, you can come from the same mother, but be a part of a different tribe at the same
yeah,
time.
yeah, and if people around you don't love you and accept you as you are, then fuck them. They can go kick rocks, and they don't deserve to be in your energy, and they don't deserve to hurt you anymore.
Right.
One of the
And,
hardest things I did, one of the hardest things I've ever done was sever my relationship with my mother. And it's very difficult, you know. I want my mother, I miss my mother, I love my mother. However, I decided I can spend the rest of my life being abused, or I can stop the abuse, because now I'm able to do that, and I chose to stop it. And it's very difficult and painful, but it's my choice, and I choose not to deal with it. Nobody has to. We have that power.
Yep, you're right. You took the words out of my mouth. I'm happy you're here.
I appreciate your words, because they do touch. They do. They're very touching. You know, every time I hear people like you and Rick, it just. I feel like wanting to just rip my shackles off, and just have major discernment towards, you know, I mean, it hurts, because the people that you love and people that'll always be there, but they can be your worst enemy, being a two-faced and a backstabber. And I've been through that all my life when I was growing up. But I'm no more a Christian. It ain't because of that, because I believe that God didn't create religion, man did. God didn't create the books and shit. He just gave us the tools and ability, and that's what we created out of his gift unto us, and we took advantage, and we're destroying everybody's life. And you know, we are our ancestors, we are our descendants, but the overall collective consciousness, phenomenal sentence on importance, you know, coming from a Hindu kind of a paganism, Buddhistic point of view, is that at the end of the day, I only got myself to look at in the mirror. You know, I am
Yes.
happy, but I do still believe in reincarnation and other bloodlines. You know, I'm a Native Indian, you know, I'm a Chippewa, and that even my ancestors had to put people on their asses, and I'm a person that will snap, and I won't care who I hurt, but I put my brakes on, and I say, wait a minute, you know, I might have the right to do this and that, but there might be reasons why it's not time for me to do this and that. But when it comes to a matter of life and death, you know, and I feel threatened, I'm going to take action, because I don't need.
You know why you're that way. You do. I'll just be brief with this, but because of trauma you faced in the past. And
Yeah.
but you have a very good heart and you don't want to intentionally hurt people. But yes, people need to respect your boundaries as well, and they need to understand that don't push you.
Exactly.
Because there are things, when in things in life like that where it's you'll black out, and it's not, and it's because of trauma in your past. And so people need to understand that, and they need to respect that.
Right. I agree with
And you're
you on
amazing
that.
because you actually you recognize it. So that's a hell of a lot more than 90% of people will do. So you're way ahead of the game.
Yeah.
So when I feel negative, so when I feel negative, I kind of like I say, like the man in the mirror, despite the trauma, the karmic trauma I face, I don't sit there and want to revenge, but later on down the road when that person comes back and apologize, if that person made no effort to come and apologize or try to change things, I don't want to be around that person. I don't want to be around molesters. I don't want to be around drug addicts. I don't want to be around that shit. I might smoke me a J, and might have me a beer or some brandy once in a while, but I do like that medicinal weed. I smoke that before I drink alcohol because that's how much I love myself. But I'm a cappuccino holic. I love cappuccino.
Cappuccino's good, yeah. And you don't have to be around anyone that you don't want to be, and you don't even have to give them a reason. Period.
I agree.
Nobody deserves any explanations. You are your own person, and you are a divine being, and you have all of the power over your life at this point. And if people want to question that, well, I don't know. Tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, as a Native Indian, you know, I feel my ancestors sometimes, and they have to pull my reins back because they need me to slow down because I do have, a speech impediment. I do have learning curves. I mean, it's not my fault. It's the way my mother.
Whoa, now. None of those things define who you are, and I would have never noticed.
Yeah.
Ever. I would have never noticed, and none of those things define you.
Oh
Those
man,
are those voices inside of your head from the people in your past that have hurt you, and fuck them. They don't deserve to be in your head anymore. They don't deserve to hurt you any longer. They don't deserve that power. Don't remove them. Tell them to fuck off. Like I said in the beginning, start giving yourself all of the credit that you so deserve.
Yeah,
Those voices in your head.
you sow your plant the seeds, and you water them, and you expect to have a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Like if you're to plant vegetables or little greens, you know what I'm talking about, right? You expect it to grow. You expect to nourish it and give it time. That's the way it always has been in my life.
yeah. Shayla was
That's
actually
beautiful.
you were talking about flowers, and you did say you mentioned flowers, so she did mention about the flowers.
Yes.
I was talking about the gutter. Because I see his mind is in the gutter sometimes.
My mind's in the gutter all the time.
I know. It's like we gotta get it out because it's piled up with leaves. It's like you're gonna mess up.
And I'll just jump in the leaves and I'll laugh.
Mm-hmm. Gotta clear them out and jump in the leaves. It's just you're stuck in a cycle. It's like you're trapped in the cycle. It's a vicious one too. So it's like you're trying to do
Yeah.
more for yourself, but it's like you always get pulled back by the tide.
Yeah, the thing is that me and my sister, remember when she came on, me and her, went through a lot of trauma. My sister was molested in the whole bit, and I don't want to get deep into that because that is her right, and I will respect
Stop
that.
blaming yourself.
Right.
I'll let it be at that.
Yeah, I totally agree. You taking that L too much. It's like you gotta start like, okay, we gotta work on now. It's like everything in the past happened, and it happened for a reason, and you're here today. Now, what you gonna do tomorrow? Yeah, it's like we have to break that cycle. I told you that, Albie. You have to break that cycle.
So for me, I've been told some things that have happened the past couple of years, but I was at a point in my life at one time where I completely had zero regrets. I had zero regrets. And what I had done is I've faced my demons. I faced my demons because I can't get rid of my demons. They're here. They're part of me, But I faced my demons, and we came to an agreement. And I don't lock them up because they don't need to be locked up, but they get to be out and about and do their thing every once in a while. But also, they understand they don't control me, and they don't nothing. So, and how I did that was I went through each thing, all the things that happened in my life, and the way I processed it was I thought about it, and I thought about what positive there was in the situation, because there's always a positive, always, even though it's really, really hard to find sometimes, but there's always a positive. So I found the positive, and then I realized how I was able to grow and learn in this situation if I chose to, and then I let it go. That was how I faced my demons. That's when I was sober for 6 years after my firstborn's death.
I see those demons. You talk about them, and I see them.
Well, guys, I gotta go for a moment because I got to eat, and I'm
Okay.
expecting to pick up my weed smoke, so I gotta go. So
It was amazing meeting you. Thank you so much.
okay, I'll be back later, Rick, if you're still on.
Okay, definitely.
Bye.
Always my tag team partner there. He's always been here. He's
beautiful.
Been
He's
here
beautiful.
a long time. Yeah, he is. He is. It's just back to your demons, because I saw them.
Yeah.
They're like a crew. They call themselves a crew.
Yeah.
It's like a crew.
Definitely.
It's a group. I definitely see the three again. I keep saying those threes, but they're not like aggressive. You know what I mean? But they're there.
Yeah, they protect me when necessary.
Yep. But they're not aggressive. They're not forceful.
Nope. Because like I said, we came to an agreement.
Yeah. You got good. You got a lot of good, and we just gotta open you up because you're really good. So everything you were saying, I was like, okay, I don't even have to say it because you're saying it. So that was really cool.
Thank you.
When are you thinking about doing your channel again? I mean, because I think you can enlighten a lot through your thoughts and through your voice. It can be very helpful.
Yes, soon.
Yeah, I think so. It's gonna take a while because you're still. It's like a seesaw.
Yeah.
Like a seesaw. It goes ups and downs, up and down, up and down. There's gonna be one day you're gonna come with a saw and you're gonna cut the seesaw in half.
Yep. Bonfire.
Yes, you're gonna throw that bitch right in the fire. You're like, and you're gonna smile because it's like enough of that up and down. We're just gonna stay up and get rid of this shit. It's like that rebel. Like,
I'm very rebellious.
Yes, I see it. I like connecting with people.
I used to play chicken with the universe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to when I was little. I remember I used to look at the stars and talk to them.
Yes. Stars and the moon are my favorite thing in the world.
That's something pointed me to that because I see all the stars or how I used to see it.
Because you need to go do that again soon.
Oh yeah, I do it all the time. I do it like I do it every week. I go to my friend's house. She lives kind of like in the boonies, so there's not really like that drowning light.
Mm-hmm.
And you go to her backyard, and I sit in the deck or I stand up looking over the deck,
I
and I
need to
just
do
look
that
up.
soon.
Yeah, I look up and I see the stars, and I tell her, I goes, you know what you need to do? She's like, what? I go, you need to get a telescope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can always find a star. Even if I'm like in the middle of New York City, I can always find a
Yep.
star.
Yeah, me too. I actually took pictures and recorded because I live close to New York.
Oh, cool.
I'm in Connecticut, so I go to New York City like if I wanted to. It's only an hour and 45 minutes from where I live, so it's less than 2 hours. I'd be in New York City, and Boston also. 2 hours away from Boston, so it's
That's
cool.
cool. I'm gonna visit
It's
there
so
someday.
cool. Like, yeah, New York, I love it, especially in the holidays, especially like Christmas when they put up the Christmas tree. It's just
Bah
it's
humbug.
yeah, it's a different feeling out there. Um,
I'm a
especially when
Scrooge.
especially when it snows. I love snow. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I I don't know if you ever see snow where you're at, but here
Oh
we
yeah,
see.
I'm in Utah.
Oh, damn, you get a lot of snow.
It just snowed yesterday. Yeah.
You guys get a lot of snow. Oh man,
Yes. And I live in
Utah,
Idaho and Oregon as well. So yeah. And
Utah.
Alaska. I actually lived in Alaska for a minute as well.
It's funny. I'm actually gonna be going out to Utah because I'm actually want to go to Yellowstone.
Yes.
And
Yellowstone's great.
yeah, and I was thinking about flying through Utah and then going up.
Good. You'll
Um,
have to meet me when you do.
I'll let you know because I'm gonna go for like a week because I wanted to rent.
We can just go have dinner or something when you layover or whatever.
Yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that because like I want to fly in and then rent a RV and spend a week in the RV, but in Yellowstone.
Yes, this would be the best place. Salt Lake City is the best place to fly into as well. I mean, you could find Idaho Falls, but Salt Lake City is, yeah, if you want, if that's what you want to do, Salt Lake City is a really good place to do that. It's only like a 2.5, 3 hour drive from here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want a big RV. I want a small, like medium size, enough that it has space, a kitchen, a toilet, shower, and that's it. That's all we need. And
Yes.
we be cooking outside, but the only thing that scares me is the bears, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the only thing that really scares me is the bears.
I've never seen a bear.
Never, I have.
There was one time, I guess in Oregon, me and my ex there was a swing hole we used to go to all the time, and like he just told me, he was just like, Shaylee, because we were like in the middle of like uh like a, a like a circle area where the river was. So
Mhm.
like he was like, Shaylee, get onto the whatever. And he just told me, and I just listened. I didn't even look because I could feel his energy and I could feel like, that he was serious. So,
Yeah.
and then I asked him once we got to the car, I was like, what was that all about? And he was like, there was a fucking bear on the other side of the shore. And I was like, okay. And he was like, it looks like he was about to get in the water and come over to us. I was like, okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh Lord.
See, and
That's
that's when like following your intuition's good. Like I didn't even question him. I just like listened. I could feel it. I could feel his like freak the fuck outness.
yeah. The Bears are crazy. Ariel, you're back. Ariel, you want to come on? I've been trying to get you to come on to the show because I really want to talk to you.
Yes,
And
and I've got to go because I have. Oh, but wait, I was gonna ask you one question. I forgot.
yeah, go ahead and ask.
Do you see anything about my twin?
The Indian?
Yeah.
Oh, he's there watching over you, and he has his arms crossed. So sometimes when people have their arms crossed,
Well, not
they're
his higher
trying to.
self, his 3D self.
He's really he's there. He's like I'm saying, like he's a tall dude too. And he's like
He has a
that.
big energy, yeah.
Yes, he's
Presence.
big,
He's
bulky.
very, very powerful. He just is not choosing to use that or realize it in his life.
I
Well,
feel
he
like
does use it actually, and I think but he uses it in a detrimental way because he doesn't know about it, and he's very powerful.
yeah, I think he wants to help you with like through your tools that you have. So you're gonna have to really get back into that, and he's gonna be able to help.
Well, I mean, like his 3D self though, his 3D self is very toxic, and he's not. I don't even know if we're ever gonna be back together.
He's there looking over you. He's not shaking his head. He's just like really staring at you. He's a starer. He's a starer. He
Oh
just
yeah,
doesn't.
his gaze is, and yeah, it's and he could kill someone with those eyes.
He could kill with looks.
Yep. Yep.
No, and good looking. I'm like, okay, like
Hmm.
very good looking, muscular, and very tall and intimidating. That stairs are very intimidating.
Yes.
I just feel like he's here for a reason, and you're here for a reason, and you guys got to get your reasons together, and try to invite him more in because I think he has more to.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you need to invite him in.
oh, I have.
Yeah,
Oh, I
because
have.
he
I
he
have.
like he
He's an
likes it.
alcoholic.
He wants more.
He's an alcoholic, and he. No, last time I talked to him, he screamed and yelled at me about how what a piece of shit I was and blah blah for no reason. Yeah. It's fine. Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, for like the first time, I finally decided, okay, fine. So I asked him, I was like, okay, fine, I'm ready. Let's cut this cord. And but I made them stop because I did not like that. I did not like the cord cutting. I did not like it at all. I mean, no, I did not like it. It hurt. And then I did not like the way I felt afterwards either. I hated it, but it didn't last for that long. Like, but I didn't like that feeling. But I'm not. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to cut cords ever again.
Nope, you shouldn't have to.
And like people when they talk about it, like, oh, it's so great, and this and afterwards, like, what the fuck were you people talking about? This is not great. It felt horrible,
Oh.
and I didn't even do it all the way. I made them stop.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Have you ever cut cords?
Oh, I have, especially with family.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it. And I think the one that they were cutting that, like, I don't know, it was probably him. It was probably Alex, but like that one, it freaking like no, it hurt. It hurt. It literally like it physically hurt. Like in my back, like up on the left in my back, like above my heart in my back, like it fucking hurt.
Oh yeah, and it's deep.
Yeah, very. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why Christmas is it's a hard time for you. So it's like that time of the year. It's very
difficult.
yeah, it's a difficult time because you feel like you're forced into something that you don't want,
Nah,
and that's communication, especially with
no.
especially with me, communication with family. I'm like, oh,
I don't literally like I don't have family. I'll be alone. I'll be alone for the holidays. And
okay.
that's okay.
Well, you probably be here with me
I've been
because
alone for a long time.
yeah, yeah. You know what? In the future, we're gonna figure you out a little bit more because there's something about you. Like something keeps telling me there's something more you're gonna have to get into, but the person that's gonna help is not here yet.
Yeah,
That's the message I got.
that makes sense.
Because there's another individual that's gonna come and be really helpful too. Besides what I do, someone else is gonna be like more add on to what I'm saying, and it's gonna be helpful. for you and for everyone else. And this person hopefully will come through.
They will.
Yeah, I'm trying to send the message out through to the universe and get them to come on because it's this person's really good and I gotta figure out how to get a hold of this person.
You're
Uh,
amazing. I'm so thankful to have met you.
oh, thank you. I appreciate it too. I'm glad to meet you too because I know, like, I just started back here on YouTube, and then I started Rumble, so I don't know who I'm getting from where. I know the messages that I'm getting is only from YouTube, so that's awesome. But then I'm on Rumble, so I don't know who's watching me on Rumble. But this goes for everyone because we're in the same universe. It doesn't matter if it's YouTube, StreamYard, Rumble. We're here now together, and we're here for a reason. And
Are you a Cancer
I'm a
or
I'm
Sagittarius?
I'm a Aquarius,
Aqua. Okay, I love that. Wait, when's your birthday?
January 21st.
Okay, so you're on the cusp. No, you're not. You're full on Aqua. I love astrology. I've studied it for about 4 years and I love it more than anything. But
Yeah,
yeah, that's amazing.
numerology. In numerology, I'm a 22.
Okay, cool. Do you study numerology?
I don't do the studying, but I know people that
Yeah,
are into
you're
it because
that's a
I'm more
power
into.
number.
I do the empath work. I do the tarot, but mostly a lot of empath and medium work. That's where I really excel in. There's other people that are into charts. There's other people that are into like the runes.
Mm-hmm.
There's other people into. There's so many different. That's why psychic. That's why I love the psychic world because there's so many different tools.
7231. I just got that for you. That's an angel number. You should look up.
7231.
Yeah.
The three keeps popping up on me. Doesn't matter how it always comes to me.
Yeah. Three. That one was kind of like fuzzy how it came through, but it did the three.
No, they always come.
Yep. And yeah, we've had many lives together. Your soul family. Me and you have had many, many, many lives together.
I feel because the energy is strong, especially when you have that body. I could tell.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
That's cool. I like that. I can't wait for future shows because you can come by, and then other people come in, and we could probably like help them out with our abilities. I know I'm. It's like me. I'm like always on, especially that I'm back on here. It's like I feel the energy. I feel like I gotta do it. I have to come. I have to help. I have to speak. I
Yes.
think I have
Don't
to do
forget
it.
about yourself, though, please. Okay.
Oh yeah, trust me. I'm having a good life now.
Okay.
I'm having a good life. I'm doing a lot for myself, and I've had one of the bestest years so far. This year is a
Good.
really good year. I did a lot this year, and next year I'm gonna do a lot more. And I'm excited. I'm happy. So, and I'm back on YouTube, so that's really good.
Yes. Good.
And I'm on Rumble, so and, I'm not scared of Rumble. I love Rumble. I can't wait to do not private, private shows, but exclusive to Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna get wild. I'm telling you.
And your
When
dream that you had that you were talking about earlier, that is reality. Just so you know, you help people like that every day. You help hundreds of people every single day.
you're saying that now, right? And I had a dream last night that I helped hundreds of people
Mm-hmm.
psychic readings in my dream last night.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that earlier.
Yeah, it was so incredible. I
You
was
do that
helping.
every day. That is your incredible reality every single day.
Yeah,
I promise.
I do it in my waking life, and then I do it in my sleeping life.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I'm
Amazing.
asleep, it's just another. And the thing is, I was doing readings like around the world, not just here. It was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And all different weird, like different people, and from weird places, like special places, and I was just giving them readings as they were like I was astroplaning everywhere. Um, It was amazing. It was so amazing. I did not want to wake up this morning.
Yeah.
I really didn't want to. I was like, no, I like it what I'm doing. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it in my waking life too.
You do. Yes, you do. You do. In your waking life, absolutely.
Every show is unique. That's what I love about it, because everyone has their own thing, and then when the messages come in, they're uniquely for the set of persons who are here. I'm trying to get Ariel to come on. She keeps in and out. She does that. She used to do that, but then she'll stay. That's because she has her daughter and she has her life, so she's coming in and out. But I'm trying to get her on the show because that's gonna be good. It's gonna be good video. I know, because I need to find that video for when I did this reading for her. It's just I don't know exactly where it's at on my YouTube, my Mind Over Your Matter. But I remember her, and I remember the wall. That's how I remember her.
Yeah.
I never forget her. Like, that's the thing, because with her, it's like she surprised me so much, and she was super like into it, and like the messages were coming in as clear as day. The tarot readings were coming as clear as day. It wasn't only me who was telling her. There was other psychics and others that had the capability, like I did, letting her know for certain things, and she listened, and she knew. And I want to know where she's at now, like how she's doing, because she lives in Houston. I remember she lives in Dallas, Texas, not Houston, Dallas.
Family there.
Yeah, Dallas, Texas, and she is such good energy. She has energy. She has good energy. So her energy is very like that youth. I don't want to say that word, but it keeps popping in my head, so I'm gonna just use it. That virgin blood, like, but energy, but not the blood, because she's not a virgin. She's probably laughing now. She's like, "Yeah, I have a daughter. I know that," but it's the fresh blood, virgin blood, but it's fresh blood, like, and it's pure. And then she's just this. She's this ball of energy and happy. Like, she can get happy when she's sad. She heartbreaks, but she listens, and I want to know what she's up to. And she keeps popping in and out of the show, and she's just driving me crazy. She is.
I've got to run. I'm supposed to be going on a date tonight, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, were you guys going to movies or something?
I don't know, dinner or something.
Why you sound so out of it? Let's talk about that, because I can't let you go now.
Huh?
Why do you feel like like you
I don't know.
want?
I've had lots of disappointing people lately, and it's really hard to keep my heart open. And I have done it, but
How long you been talking? How long you been talking to this individual?
I never met him.
Oh, so it's a blind thing, or is it?
Yeah, I guess I've been friends with him on Facebook forever, but yeah.
But it's not a blind date.
Like, I know what he looks like, but I've never met him. Yeah.
You spoken to him?
Yeah, we texted a couple times.
No, but I mean spoken like I'm talking with you.
No.
Why not?
Because I haven't met him yet.
But you should do that, though. You
I don't
should
do text messages. Like, I don't know. I don't
the text messages, I don't trust. I don't trust text. Like, someone's gonna date me.
Yeah, and I haven't met him. No, I talk to everybody like I'm talking to you. Yes, I don't do surface stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why it feels awkward.
No, it doesn't feel awkward. It'll be good.
To me, it does.
Oh, well, yeah, but no, that's just because that's my like self-defense mechanism, getting to know when I'm talking about it.
Yeah, because it's very.
I got ghosted by 7 different guys this year. Yeah, 7 in a row. Like, what the fuck, universe? Fuck you. I learned your goddamn lesson.
7
in a fucking row.
Wow.
What the hell? Yeah. Yeah.
And how this one came to you? Did he find you?
Yeah. Yep.
I really want to break him down. If you really want to, I can break him down. I
So,
could. I do it all the time. I'm really good with
sure.
relationships and people's of interest.
Yeah.
I've done it so many times on my show. It's
Yes, please.
yeah. It's just gonna feel awkward. It's just this individual's. I don't know. I just feel awkward with him.
Nothing's awkward to me. Oh, you feel awkward with him?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Like,
He's a Capricorn.
yeah, I don't get along with Capricorns. That's why probably it feels awkward. I don't get along with him. So
Yeah.
when's his birthday?
Hmm?
It's December or November?
Yeah, December 23rd.
Oh Lord, I was thinking the 20s too, because my father's on the 27th, so he's on the 23rd. So he's been spoiled too a little bit. Likes to get his way.
Yes, most Capricorns do.
Yeah, they're very and they're stubborn too.
Very.
And they could be obnoxious, and they could be. Oh, I got so much. I'm just.
My longest relationship was actually with a Capricorn. It was 5.5 years long.
Yeah, because it's the friction. Sometimes it makes it work, because it's like, I don't know. It's the friction. Like my mother's an Aquarius and my father's a Capricorn, and that shit didn't last. And I knew it wasn't gonna last. They were like water and oil.
Yeah.
It just did not mix. Like, they had me, my sister, and they ended up getting a divorce. So when I was like 9, 10 years old. So
Yeah, I'm actually pretty sure my dad's a Capricorn. I don't know him though.
nah. What's up with these Capricorns? All my Capricorns, I'm sorry, but man, you guys are really rough.
I like
Especially with me.
Capricorns.
I'm not a fan of you guys, but I appreciate you guys if you're my subscribers. But Capricorns, for me, I feel like I want to bump my head against the wall and just smash the wall.
That's because of a particular Capricorn that you know, though.
I want to
hurts you very, very badly and sucks.
and I want to make sure that wall is concrete with metal in the middle.
Yes.
And I'm trying to break through that wall. They're hard. They're hard.
Yes.
But they're very they can trick you.
Yes.
That's the
They
thing.
can be
They're
very manipulative.
Yeah, they're very manipulative. They're tricky.
They can be, yes.
And they'll try to be charming, and then they turn into little bitches.
Yeah, they can. Yes.
It's like, no, it's like, don't do that.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think you'll be okay if you put more, like, hype yourself up and more positive.
Yeah,
I know it's
I'll be good because I don't do anything I don't want to do, so I'll be good. But
just
I know.
be positive. Be it's not. I don't feel it like you're gonna get positive, because something's telling me she's gonna do the opposite. But I can hear it. I hear them. Trust me. It's like I'm fighting against the grain. That's how it's gonna be. It's fighting against the grain. It's like, you end up growling like, Well, whatever you do tonight, I hope you have a great time, and then I could see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Yes, that sounds good.
All right, I'll let you be.
Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Ariel. Ariel, where are you? Where are you, Ariel? I know you're in and out. You pop in and out, say I'm here, and I'm like, where are you? I'm looking for you. Need to update you. I'm getting hungry myself, so I might play some music and take intermission, and maybe Ariel will come through. So it's 6:44, 6:45. I'll go on an intermission break. I'll play some music, and you guys could listen in, and yeah, and we'll talk more because there's a lot more to be said. Show's not over. We still got like another hour and a half of the show. Probably do like 4, maybe 5, depends who comes at the end. So let's go ahead and go on the break, and I'll be back in a little bit. Give me like 10-minute, 15-minute break so I could eat my dinner in peace. All right, guys, let me go ahead and put the music on. right, I'm back. Good dinner. Oh goodness. Sorry. It took 20, actually like 17 minutes, more like 20 something minutes I took. I had to have my dinner. I ate it. I feel good now. Um yeah, I feel really good. It was delicious. I hope I don't get tired during the show. I've done 2 hours and 51 minutes. So if anybody wants to come into the show, you're more than welcome to. Um, Depending on the time if nobody comes, then we will finish the show earlier. We'll wrap up the show at 8 o'clock instead of having it 10 o'clock. So we can get you used to cutting down on the time. Tomorrow I will be doing an earlier show. So I'll probably be starting like around 11 a.m. 10:30, 11, somewhere around there, probably 11. And we'll do from like 11 to like 3 or something. We'll do like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, 3 or 4 o'clock. Wrap it up for tomorrow, Friday. Friday the 4th of November. And I noticed I put October 3rd. It's supposed to be November. How funny. I've been naming everything October. I wonder, oh Lord, gonna have to fix that. Gotta fix them one by one, I guess. I just noticed that now. It's like, how come I have October? Why is it October? It's supposed to be November. So we'll change them one at a time. So that should not be October, should be November, but for some reason I'm gonna have to go back and change that later. I'm stuck in October. I'm stuck in October. You see, I've been delayed. Like, I've been off a day, now I'm off a month. Everything's just going by so fast, and I feel like I'm so slow. So definitely gonna need a break for tonight. I might wrap up early if nobody comes in soon. I'll just keep it to a 3-hour show and just wrap it up early today, and I could come back definitely tomorrow earlier. Get the show done tomorrow. Do like a 4-hour show starting at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And maybe do like a 4-hour show. And Saturday we'll do a Rumble exclusive where the gloves are going to come off on Rumble. If you're not subscribed to Rumble, all you got to do is go to rumble.com and subscribe like you did with YouTube. Same thing. Put in some information in there. Get the free account. Once you're subscribed, once you sign up, then come over and subscribe to My Mind Over Your Matter. You could search for me, or you could go to rumble.com/My Mind Over Your Matter, and you'll be able to find me. And you'll be part of the exclusive. And please subscribe. I got 4 subscribers over there. This is my third show. I only have 4 subscribers. We gotta have more subscribers than videos on Rumble. We gotta build that up. You know what? I'm gonna light up because I had a good dinner, and I need to smoke some more of this medicine. So we'll keep going until I finish. After I finish them, I'm gonna smoke for like 5 minutes, and if nobody comes through, I'll just wrap it up early. I've already done 2 hours and 55 minutes, and I took about a 20-minute break. So really, I didn't really do 2 hours, 3 hours. I probably did like 2 hours and 40 minutes, but that's fine. I did play pretty good music. Um, put some Mayan. It's a Mayan ritual music. So let me bring in Albie. Albie.
What's up, Rick?
Oh, there he is. What's going on, man?
I'm in the bathroom using it, man.
Yeah, but what?
I'm in the bathroom.
Oh Lord, we don't need to know that.
Let me put it on mute so I'll listen to you.
Nobody wants to know that. Everybody will be like, damn, Albie. Don't forget to wipe your ass, right? No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah. Let me see something, because I think I can pop this open and have this coming from the top. Let me see something here. And the heat can come out from the top here. I think this will be. I'm trying to figure this out because it's going downwards too fast on the candle. I'm gonna leave it with the top on. Oh no, it's turning off, so it can't turn up. It won't. It's not enough air coming in for it to stay on. So you're gonna have to leave it without the cover on the top. Make that up. Because I'm high, but the flames are pretty low right now. Yeah, I'll probably be on just for let's say another 15 minutes. We'll wait till Abby gets done. Smoke this medicine for a bit. Have an early night off. Come back early. That way I can rest tonight. I'll probably watch a movie. It's early enough to watch a movie. Maybe pop some popcorn. Figure something out to watch and have an early night tonight. And we'll do it again tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m. Special time tomorrow, Friday, 11 a.m. I'm going to schedule the show tonight for tomorrow. We'll do some psychic readings from there. Be on for approximately 4 hours. So that way I can get the show done by 3 p.m. and then I can enjoy my evening because I'm going to be going out somewhere tomorrow night. So it's better that way that I just do the show early and get it out of the way. For those in Rumble, same time, same place. Please subscribe, leave a like, and YouTube too. Leave a like. Let's get the algorithm screwy again. YouTube, I already have their attention. I know they listen to me. They watch my shows. There's someone in YouTube that watches my shows. I know there is. There's someone in YouTube that watches, and they watch every word I say. And I tell them, look, if you want to come onto the show, you're more than welcome to. And I'll do your readings too. So
I'm here back.
Yo, there's Albie. What's up, man? What's happening?
I'm all good.
You got that medicine?
Not yet. My friend got to make a couple. He's got to make a couple errands, but
Okay. That's not. It's not a rush.
He works at the store that I go to for my free cappuccino and stuff. So he's not off there. He's stacking and taking out the garbage and stuff. So I don't want to make a big nuisance or scene because I don't want to get fired and shit. So, I'm just.
So you're gonna go get a cappuccino?
Medicine. Oh, I've been there.
You gonna go get You already
Oh, I
went?
got cappuccino right from there. I already went. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But
okay, okay. And is it free? You get it free?
no, I gotta have a slip, a coffee receipt slip. They gave me a
Oh,
bunch
okay.
of coffee receipt slips because I shop there all the time.
Okay, good. That's good. That's good.
But
Hey,
it's very close. It's a very close. Like it's empty. It only take about like a couple 5 minutes to get there. Probably less than 5 minutes. I live right next door to it.
okay, right on.
So so he's supposed to be texting me when he does. So by
Okay.
the time he hits me up, it all depends how long you're on. So I'm just being patiently wait.
Yeah,
Not
I'll be
gonna
here for a
rush it.
bit. Be here for a little bit. I'm trying to get off a little early today, so now I can just chill out, relax, get ready for tomorrow. And do an early show. Come on early. Well, it's not really early. 11 a.m. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see myself doing at 10 a.m. I don't know. It's just I think 10 a.m. is like a little too early for those in California and the West Coast because I got fans and I got subscribers on the West Coast that watches, and to come on so early over here, it makes it even earlier over there. So it's not a convenience, but I can start at 11, and that way it'll be what 8 o'clock in the west, 8 a.m. in the West Coast. So more people could come on and watch and participate. I mean, this is a participation channel. It's a psychic channel where you come on and participate and get your readings done, get questions you want to ask answered. Um, do this for a good long time. When there's not many people here, it's kind of like, but I enjoy this time sometimes because like in the future, it's not gonna be like this. So whoever comes in now is taking advantage big time, and I'm telling you right now, in the future, it's not gonna be like that. Um, it's just not. Um, but yeah, I'll be. Hopefully, you get that medicine and you could relax tonight. I mean, it would be nice to relax. Um, Let me see here. Let me refresh this here. Okay, it doesn't. Okay. Says I'm live. Okay. Just checking some things out here. See what I can. I'm trying to fix this thing, but I don't think it's letting me for some reason. Um, this is. It doesn't make any sense. This thing. It doesn't see a start time here. This thing is so stupid. You can't edit YouTube. It's not easy to edit. But it should have edited all out. But it's not doing it, I think, on the other channels. Not yet. Still learning how to do this. Still trying to figure this out I'm stuck in October. I apologize. I'm stuck on October. October. Yeah, I that's my mistake. I was supposed to be November, but it's actually changed. So no, the title didn't. I don't think the title changed. No, it didn't. But it's published, so I'm a month off. Holy shit! I'll be. I'm a whole month off.
Damn, that's messed up, yeah.
I'm off by a month. I'm back to the past. I'm in the past. You guys are in the future. Well, maybe this is me in the future, and I'm stuck in October.
Yeah.
And I'm from I'm from October 3rd, but looking into November 3rd. Hey, it could be right. Yeah, for now on the date will be right, but I kind of fucked up on that. So now the first few shows is just fuck ups. It's not bad for guys, but it's just the date is off. That's all. Yeah, yesterday and today. It's supposed to be November. I'm stuck in October. What? Now those two shows. Those are like the past. That's a long ways. What? It's yeah, it's something. Oh man, that's where my mind is. But I'll give it another 6 more minutes, and then Ariel was here. What happened to Ariel, man?
Well, she disappeared. She had other things to do.
Yeah, she came and she left. No, but she came back. She came back and then she disappeared again.
Huh.
She did it a whole bunch of times. Like 3 times, I think it is. She did it in the beginning, and then she did it again. We do need to talk. She put here, we do need to talk. How have you been? And then she disappears. She disappears, and then I question, Ariel, are you here? And then she comes back. Where is she? She comes back like an hour later. And then says, I'm here. And then she's gone. And then it's 7:25, so she's been gone for like an hour. Then she'll come back. I'm here. I'm like, oh no, you know what? I'll see you tomorrow. I know she's busy. She has. I can see it. So she'll come on. It's through Streamyard. So I don't even think you need to download Streamyard to come on.
No, it's all web based.
Yeah. So once you click that link, the Streamyard link with the what was the invite that I put up, then you're able to come onto the show. And then yeah, then we'll see what happens. With her, it's just a continuation. she has a lot of readings from me, and a lot. It's more than 2. So
You know what I'm thinking? Maybe she was popping on and off because she was thinking about that, what you just said right there. Or she's just a little obnoxious or something. I don't know, but I haven't heard Ariel seen in a long time, so I don't know anything until
we need to figure her out again. We're gonna have to figure her out and see what's going on. Cool person. We need to figure her out. Gotta get her back. See what's the update. See how she's doing. See how the baby's doing. See how her mom's doing. That stuff. There's other people that I need to get back on here and get them on here Hopefully, I can get them on here sooner than later. But that's going to be in the near future. Not right now. They usually find them their way later. No rush, but they will find their way back. Let me get 3 more minutes. And I think I'm gonna wrap it up. So I wanna watch a movie, chill out. Yeah, I just want to chill out, eat some popcorn, and put something on for tonight. Cause let me open the window a little bit. Get some like cool air because I like it cool. I like my room to be like 65. Like when I fall asleep, I can sleep at 65, 65, 66. That's the temperature that I fall asleep in. I don't like it warm. I can't sleep in warm temperature, like warm. Like 70 and above, I can't. It's too warm. If it's 70, it's too warm for me. That's why I moved up north. I used to live in Florida, so I got sick of the heat. It was always hot, always miserable, always had to be under the AC. You know, can't breathe the air because you have to breathe the AC air. It's just not good.
The symptoms that can make you sick.
Mm-hmm. So in the summertime, I put on the AC, but I leave the window open because I get that air from outside too. You know, and in the wintertime, I like to get the cool air to come in.
You know, they make actually units where you can suck the moisture out the air. You know, my dad bought one a while back ago for him and my mom. They had an AC unit, but it had a tube where you had to put it in the window. You didn't put the AC unit in the window. It was a stand-up unit where you had to assemble a piece in the window and hook up some kind of I don't know, like you would hook up a furnace, like
Mm-hmm.
like where all
Yeah,
that lint and stuff.
it's like a duck. It's like
Yeah, there you go. That was missing. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
duck.
and it's pretty. They're pretty good, and to drain it sometimes it has to drain it
Spin
or
ass over and dump it out in the sink or
yeah,
something.
you can dump it out. Sometimes yeah, because it's like a dehumidifier. It actually takes out the moisture from the air. Because some people like it really dry in their home and they don't like to have it humid, so they get a dehumidifier. Some people they need to get a humidifier because they need to add moisture. So we're all different. So we all have our different tastes and how we like our comfort to be. You know, for me, I don't like it I don't like it dry. I like it like a little humid, but not super humid, but cool. I like it to be 65. That's my 64, 65. 65 is my limit where I would like to be, like where I sleep at night. That's the temperature, my sleep temperature, 65. Um, 70 is just too hot for me. Even in the wintertime, I don't care for the heat. Like I open the window, the heat, I regulate the coldness that comes into my apartment with my heater. So I make my room 65.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to regulate. Like I play with the temperature of the heat, and I keep it at 65. So, and the heat will be on all night, and it'll still be 65 in my room because I have the window open. So, the heat it regulates with the temperature of the air, and it's constant. Keep it at 65, and yeah, it's a pretty good heating system that I got here. But that's my temperature. Others are different. Some people like to be in the heat. Like, the hotter the better. I'm like, I can't sleep like that. I can't even breathe. If the apartment was like 75, 78 degrees, I'd be dying inside. I'd be like, want to go outside. I'd be like, oh, I can't breathe in there. It's too hot. I'm not a big Heat fan. I like the Miami Heat. Don't get me wrong. I like the basketball team. I like the football team, the Miami Dolphins too. But I was born in Miami and raised there, and the summers were hell. Winters were warm, and you really didn't have much of a seasons. You had like spring and summer. Fall was just like it was like winter, I guess, but not really any much leaves falling. But it's just you get a couple of cold fronts that come through that drops the temperatures down to like the 60s, 50s. If it's really cold, you get a really strong cold front. South Florida is like it'll drop to like the 30s, and for them, they're freezing. They're freezing. Like, 'cause it's different in Florida. It's very tropical, so the moisture in the air makes it feel cooler than what it is. Not like up in the Northeast, like 30. It's like, okay, I can deal with it. For us to complain, it has to be like 0, like 10 degrees, anything that's 20 below. People will start complaining and shit. We're like, damn, it's cold. Especially once it gets below 0. Those are hard. Those are when the days you have to go outside and heat up your car for like it takes you a good while to heat up your car. Sometimes you just turn it on and leave it on and just go back inside, do what you got to do, and then come back out and then leave because it takes a while for the car to heat up. Some people have the remote start, which is an awesome invention for vehicles that you can remote start them and you can actually start up your car with your cell phone. There's like an app for that, and you can turn on your car from your phone, and the car will turn on, and it'll be heated, and by the time you get to your car, it's ready to go. Like, you can do it from your bed. Like, when you wake up for work, you can just turn on your car from your phone, take a shower, get ready, get your coffee. By the time you walk out to the car's already ready, warm for you. Even the inside of the car is warm. So it'll be freezing outside, but your car will be tropical as hell inside and ready to go. Like, you don't have to wait or nothing. Just get in, put on your seatbelt, and go. And those days are coming. It's gonna get cold. Like, I wonder how strong this winter is gonna be. Like, because the Earth has been wobbling a lot. It's been wobbling. I don't know if people have been feeling it. I've been feeling it. Sometimes I feel like disoriented because of the wobble. But this Earth has been wobbling a lot. And that's where you see the fluctuation in temperatures. You see like the Mississippi going dry. You're seeing like different areas in the world going dry. It's because of the rotation of the Earth, and the wobble that is going through is causing, like, when you move water and there's a bubble and you see the bubble moving, that's how it is. It's like it's following the wobble. So the water is draining out from some areas, and some areas are flooding like crazy because it's a constant wobble. But yeah, I saved that for Rumble because YouTube don't like me talking about that. But if we wobble a little bit further away from the sun this year, then there's possibilities that us in the north, um, especially Utah, especially Utah, is gonna get a lot of snow, and I think the Northeast, including Ohio and those living in Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin, the Dakotas, Nebraska. Um, I'm not gonna name all the states because I'll be here. Geography. Name all the states. Go. I know all my states and I know where they're located. So Montana is gonna be a bitch. Sorry, Idaho. Um, yeah, the pattern is just really weird this year. So expect weirdness. So are we gonna get a 12-footer this year? That'll be interesting. Are we gonna get a snowstorm that'll dump 2 feet of snow? It's a possibility. Maybe 3 feet of snow. That'll be crazy. That'll paralyze the Northeast. This has happened before, where we get 3 feet of snow dumped on us in a 24-hour period. Um, that's called a nightmare. That's called you ain't going nowhere for a few days if you're snowed in. You're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere fast. So people need to make sure they have enough groceries before a snowstorm or any storm comes your way, and be prepared. Make sure you have flashlights, batteries, plenty of snacks uh, in case your power goes out. If not, if you're the lucky ones that your power doesn't go out, then enjoy the snacks and the popcorn and watch a nice movie like Misery or something, which is an awesome movie. Watch Misery, you dirty birdie. And it's going to snow. And I can't wait. I love snow. So I love when it makes everything looks pretty. I don't like it when it's slippery, if there's like ice and stuff. I don't like that. So, especially black ice. Those things, there's a lot of cars get into accidents because of black ice. So, we don't want black ice.
You can't drive on the black ice.
Soda! CJ. Yeah. Oh, CJ. Minnesota. Uh, it's, you know how it is in Minnesota. That's like hell. Angel used to live in Minnesota. Oh my god. I remember the videos, his videos. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. I feel bad for you guys. Like us in the East Coast, we'll get a storm, like a coastal storm, like a nor'easter, and then we'll get like dumped, 2-3 feet of snow. And then we're paralyzed, because with the drift and all that, it could drift up as high as like 5, 6, 7 feet with the drift. So that's the crazy part. Minnesota, I feel bad for y'all because y'all get it. Y'all get dumped on. You guys do. You guys get that heavy snow that comes from Canada. Like, oh, CJ, I feel bad for you this year. I'll give you. I'm telling you right now, man. I'll give you all the energy to help you dig out snow because it's gonna be. I think this is gonna be a year where we're gonna get more clippers, like the Alberta clippers. Like it's a phenomenon that happens that these low pressure fronts dip down from Alberta, Canada, and they come with a lot of cold, like behind it. Like it gets really, really, really cold. And what happens is it'll throw out one front, it will throw snow and stuff, but it'll just make everything really cold. And then another front will come behind it. So the cold temperature is already in place, and then you have a system coming down, and it's just dumping snow the whole time. No rain, no nothing. It's just pure snow. And then you get another clipper that comes right behind it. and that's like a train. And oh, I don't know, oh, man, it's not not good to have like that feeling of damn, this freaking snow is gonna paralyze everything. Like here, where I'm at in Northeast in Connecticut, um, it's paralyzing. It's like those that work in the medical field have to stay where they're at. They have to stay at the hospital. They have to sleep at the hospital. Um, that's just the way it is. A snowstorm comes, I expect to stay at that your location for like 2-3 days. Especially if you work at the hospital, you ain't going nowhere. Um, but even the city gets paralyzed. You know, 3 feet of snow, you see the cars buried in snow, and then you see people walking on the streets because the snow removers, they come, but it doesn't really clear out the streets. It's like some snow stays on it. It's constantly snowing. They try to do their best, and they do their best, but sometimes that snow it's falling down like 2 inches, 3 inches an hour. That's a lot. That's a lot of snow. 2-3 inches an hour. You imagine the flooding that would be if that was rain. But getting it as snow, it's like it's paralyzing. That'll shut down the airports, shut down the transportation systems. Trains are not even gonna go nowhere. Um, it takes about a day to get the system back on track, and it takes a few days to help, like, to clean for everybody to get the snow out. I'm not thinking about it. Gorgeousness. Good evening. Can I get a general? Can you come on the show? So I could do a reading because I do it on the show. So yeah, come on to the show. I can put on the link here, and you're more than welcome to join us. Generals are just general. I need someone more direct. I always say the general readings are not really my favorites. They're not, because it's just a general. I'm like, I could just, whatever energy you feed me, I'm gonna feed off of it, and I'm gonna tell you what's up. That's how I see it. Um, but definitely come on. If you want a reading, you can come on. You don't need to show yourself. Just to hear you, it's good enough. But I think this year, for your area too, Abby, you guys gonna get a good snowfall. Like, not like, we'll see here. I have a feeling we are gonna get a blizzard. I think we're gonna get a nor'easter, a crazy one. That is gonna be kind of like a bumbogenesis, where it's gonna drop like 24 millibars in 24 hours. It's gonna be that crazy storm that's just gonna dump snow and snow and snow, and it's not gonna stop. Um, Definitely gonna get crazy. Okay, getting stupid voting. People texting me about this voting shit. It's crazy. But if nobody comes, I'm gonna wrap up the show because I want to have an early night tonight. I want to watch a movie. I do. I would like to watch a movie tonight. I don't know what movie, but something I could de-stress and relax. Oh, there was a show I wanted to watch. What's the name of it? It was damn, I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of the show. Oh, and there's football tonight too. I don't care about the football game. It's like The Peripheral. That's the show. It's on Amazon. The Peripheral. Something tells me that has me more interested in watching. Like it's a show. It's on Amazon. You got to check it out. Um, I think that's what I'm gonna watch tonight. I want to see how it is. I don't know how many episodes it is because it's a season. Um, there's 3 episodes, so this is the first season. It's a pilot, empathy bonus, and haptic draft. Okay, so this is on Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch the Amazon original, The Peripheral. That's something that I'm actually really looking forward to. I'm probably watch some football too, because I can put it on my phone. It's the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Houston. This is the Texans. Texans are not doing good this year. They're 1-5-1. The Eagles are doing awesome this year. They're the only undefeated team with 7-0. Gorgeous. What does my angels want to tell me? I think you need to come on to the show. Have a great night. The show looks good. When would you be on again? I will be on tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And that'll be about a 4-hour show. So you could always come in. Just make sure you have your notifications turned on. So you'll never miss a show. It'll let you know when I come on. But tomorrow I will be starting at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And you're more than welcome to come on by, CJ. I appreciate it. It was a good night. I'm ready to wrap it up. But gorgeousness, if you want to know what your angels want to tell you, you definitely got to come onto the show. I got to make that connection with you. So you can always click on the Streamyard. You don't need to come on camera, but your mic definitely needs to be on, and I got to hear your voice so I can pick up on your energy, and then I can relay the messages to you. That's how that works. But they're playing in Texas, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm hopefully the Eagles. It's gonna be an interesting game, but I think the Eagles are gonna just dominate. I mean, they're 7-0. They're playing awesome. They're playing really good, and the Texans are not. They're 1-5-1. It's like if I was them, I mean, if they lose this game, it doesn't make sense to continue to win. They just might as well keep losing. Just because it's not going to be. They need to get draft picks, and they need a better draft position in the NFL. So the lower wins you have, if you're looking for next year, the better. At least you're not, you don't have any wins. They'd have at least one win and a tie. So if they were to lose the rest of the season, they'll probably get the first round draft pick or in the top 5. Definitely top 3. See, I keep getting text messages from these fucking election shit, man. I'm getting so tired of it. I'm telling you, I'm thinking about getting a higher attorney and just suing the fuck out of every single person that sends me a message of the elections. Like, I'm on the do not call list. It's like do not disturb, and they're disturbing me. And they're constantly bothering me. and I never authorized or gave permission for them to be texting me on my phone. So, yeah, that's what I got to figure out. But gorgeousness, if you can't come on today, I'll be back on tomorrow. Um, I'm tired. I've been on here for 3.5 hours. So I've done 3 hours. It's like 3.5. So I am tired. And I said I was gonna get off at 7:30, but I'm pushing it to 8. So there's like 8 minutes left. And then I'm gonna get off. Yeah, Angels, I need your connection. You need to come on the show. That's how this works. This is not like other channels that they just read the text message and they just do a card reading. I don't work that way. You have to come onto the show and I have to speak with you to get that connection with you. That's how I could really connect with you. I can't just connect by reading what you write. It's not I can't it's not like a good connection when you do that. When you're speaking with someone, that's when you get your connection. And I got this pain in my feet. Man, especially my right foot. I got this pain. It's in the top of my foot. Like where my ankle, but on my foot. A lot of pain on my feet. Someone must be running around too much or doing too much because my feet are hurting. Yeah. And that's how my show works. In order for you to get a reading, you got to come onto the show. It's a lot different and it's free. It's free for now. I mean, eventually it's going to have some kind of price to it, but I'm not looking to profit from this right now. I made it more for the community service. It's the community service, helping the community and donating my time and money into the service to be broadcast for you guys to be entertained. And it's okay. But I'm definitely going to watch this football game while I watch a movie because I watched the football game on my phone. And I'll watch the movie. Excuse me, got me. I'll watch the game. I think the game starts at 8 o'clock anyway, so it'll be a perfect time for me to wrap up the show. And that way I have done a little over 3 hours and 40 something minutes. Let's see, about 3:43. So that's a good amount of time for today. I do long shows. I wish people would come in the beginning and come throughout the show because you could get more help instead of coming at the end, which I'm going to wrap up in a few minutes. Any last words, Albie? Forever hold your peace. Albie. Can't hear Albie. Albie is out. But it's okay. Tomorrow I'll be back on 11 a.m. on both Rumble and on YouTube. So much on my mind. I'm already tired. I had physical therapy today. That's why I think I'm so tired, And I did a little grocery and I'm very fatigued right now. That's why I'm kind of leaning on my desk. You see me, I'm leaning onto the desk. I am tired. I want to lay down, rest my back, rest my neck because they both hurt a lot. And yeah, I'm good. So I'll catch you tomorrow. Everyone else, I will catch you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Those who are rewatching, thank you for rewatching. I appreciate it. And we'll do it again tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. It was great show. And let's do it all again tomorrow. With that said, catch you on the flip side. Good night, and see you then.